What's up, Grandstand Bettors? It is Thursday night football. I'm excited. Let's go. Dolphins, Bengals. It should be a great game tonight. Welcome on in, friends of the channel. We have a lot going on today. We have some bets in play for tonight's game. We have some MLB going on. And of course, we will keep you in. I know everybody's interested in this. The live, up-to-date baseball championship fantasy score. Al and I are tied 4-4 heading into tonight. So we got good stuff going on. We'll keep everybody updated on everything throughout the night, and especially do some play-by-play and live reactions of the Miami Dolphins game. If you're just joining us, smash that like button. I know we can hit 30 tonight. I know we can do it. I got full confidence in us. We'll get to our member plays here in just a moment. But hey, listen, I believe Tua is going to play. Got to be honest, was out playing some pickleball tonight. I don't know. I've kind of LeBron James bought a pickleball league. I decided maybe I should go out for his for his team or his league. Welcome on in. Our free pick, of course, Tyler Boyd, over 40.5 receiving yards. We'll keep a close watch on that. That guy averages 15.5 yards per catch right now, and he has the most 20-plus catches on this team. I think Burrow's going to have to throw another 40 times. I just don't see Mixon actually doing anything here against this Miami Dolphins run defense. And yeah, there's a lot of egg on my face right now because I told you the Miami Dolphins were going to suck and Tua sucks. But let's be honest. They played a very prevent defense in the fourth quarter for the Ravens. Okay. They played kind of a down Patriots team. Let's be honest. The Patriots don't look good. And they got a little lucky that they won against the Bills. I mean, they really should have lost that game. I don't know what Josh Allen is doing. But everything that Ken Dorsey was doing explains how he and the Bills feel. So, what's up, Scott? You went to the bar to watch the game. That's awesome, man. Hey, thanks for stopping in, though, and saying, hey, that's awesome, Scott, man. Bengals, yeah, -4. All right. Did it go all the way to 4? That's cool. Bob Bedwell, what's up, man? Hope you're having a great day. Friend of the channel. Good to see everybody here coming in on Thursday night. Should be a good game. I am interested to see if the Cincinnati Bengals defense, that does look, let's be honest, much improved this season. If they're for real, this would be probably a good test for them. In all honesty, they haven't played very good teams. They played the Jets, the Cowboys, and the Steelers. You know, that's Trubisky, Cooper Rush, and Joe Flacco. That doesn't impress me. That doesn't tell me that you're a great defense. I think you're going to have to play somebody elite. Now, regardless, I don't really think Tua's elite, but that's my own opinion. And again, I'm going to have to eat those words because, you know, he's trending for MVP. But let's not get carried away here, guys. It's week 4, the start of week 4 at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. We are just about to get underway. It is a whiteout. I love the white uniforms by the Bengals. You know what? Something I meant to look up that I didn't see is what is their record in those white uniforms? Who knows? What's up, Cole? How you doing, sir? Welcome back. Paycom, I don't know. Whatever they put up there. If I mispronounced it, I've mispronounced it. I don't know. It was on the screen. I'm trying to multitask. Could be. What is it? Is it Paycom Stadium? What did I say? I don't think it. Hold on. Cincinnati. I'm going to look it up. Cincinnati Stadium. Paycor. No, it's Paycor. It is Paycor. Paycor Stadium. Previously, Paycor. All right. So we're just about moments away. They're pumping up this crowd there in Cincinnati. Beautiful night, to be honest with you, for football. Love to be there. Look at the whiteout. Love the whiteout. Wouldn't you hate to be one of the people who showed up to the game not wearing white? Oh, that would be so embarrassing. So embarrassing. All right, it looks like Cincinnati's going to get the ball here to start things off. Let's get into our plays. And we are gonna, I gotta look it up now. It's not, I don't have it set up. All right. So the plays for today are Joe Burrow anytime TD score at plus 550 as we're underway here on Thursday Night Football. The ball's going to go through the end zone, touchback for the Bengals. So here we have 3 prop bets in this game. Joe Burrow anytime TD score. We got at plus 550. Joe Burrow, longest pass over 37.5 yards. I'm looking like he's going to go vertical to Chase or Boyd. And Chase Edmonds over 12.5 receiving yards for the Dolphins. They've used him a lot early this year. Let's see if they go to him again. So Burrow's going to start here in the gun, mixing to his right-hand side. 2 wideouts left. Higgins in motion, right side. Burrow hands it off to Mixon, and that goes for about 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 coming up. Just underway here on Thursday Night Football. If you're just joining us, smash that like button. We're already up to 10. Let's get up to 30 tonight. I know we can do it. I love how Zach Taylor, as a Bengals coach, 17, 34, and 1. They stuck with him, and he made it to a Super Bowl. But things did not start off well this year. 2nd and 8, a little bit. That's Burrow's fault with 4 INTs in week 1. He's back to throw. He looks right. That is caught out on the right-hand side to Chase. That's going to go for about 7 yards. 3rd down and 1 coming up from just around the 34-yard line. Early moments here in Thursday Night Football. Dolphins, Bengals. Thanks for joining us, guys. It's going to be a fun Thursday night. And as always, in the 4th quarter, we will spin our Wheel of Winners. So 3rd down and short here, 3rd and 1, trips out to the right-hand side. Hurst is going to now come out as a far wide out on the left. Burrow puts Mixon on his left-hand side. Higgins goes in motion. Burrow looks for Hurst. That is a completion for a 1st down, and that's going to get out to the 50 and across the 50 down to the 46-yard line, and Hurst is pumped up. Man, he caught that about 6 yards and then ran for about 15 after he got hit. What's up, Steven, then? Good luck with your Dolphins. Good luck with your Dolphins tonight. A lot of people trending Bengals tonight. A lot of sharps on the Bengals, too. All right, so Hurst gets that 1st down inside Miami Dolphins territory. Burrow, empty set formation. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Boyd goes in motion. It's a little pass out to Higgins. Higgins, oh my God, he had all the room in the world. He tripped himself up, and he's taken down for about 8 yards on. So it's going to be 2nd down around 2. What's up, Al? Howdy. Welcome on in, friends. Welcome on in. So 1st down and 10. Or I guess they gave him that 1st down? I guess it was 2nd. What was it? No, that's a weird. All right. Anyways, 1st down. I don't think that was a 1st down. 1st down, they go up the middle. Joe Mixon's going to rush. He's going to bullet. He's getting lifted in the air by 6 Dolphins right now for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9 coming up just inside the 40-yard line of Miami. Mike McDaniel, first season as a head coach. Funny guy. He's got some good quotes in the papers, but as long as you produce on the field, that's all your fan base really cares about. And he's got the Dolphins 3-0 at the moment. Could be different after this game. Joe Burrow under center, Mixon deep in the backfield. It's going to go play action. Burrow looks right-hand side. That's Hurst again. Close to another 1st down, just about 1. Oh, there's going to be a late flag. And I believe this is going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on the safety who came in and pile-drived, I thought, his elbow on Hurst after he was down. But we'll see. We'll see what they call here. Oh, maybe it's going to be hands to the – no, it's – what is that going to be? You know, I don't have the closed captioning because we're on Prime here. It is a personal foul, so I think I was right on that. I don't know actually what they said or what they called, but yeah. So that's going to put them probably right inside the 15-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for Burrow. Mixon is going to be right side of him in the shotgun. I love it. Al, I like it too, man. I like him too. I have nothing bad to say about McDaniels. Tua, maybe. Back to throws, Burrow. He looks end zone. He throws a little fade route to no one. And that was somewhat intended for Boyd. There's a flag on the play, though. Maybe that's why Boyd is happy about that. So that could be pass interference or maybe a 5-yard. Oh, no, it's offsides. It's going to be offsides on the defense. So Miami Dolphins really kicking themselves here early, only hurting themselves with 2 penalties for about 20 yards so far on this first drive. 11:26 left in the first quarter. Welcome on in, friends of the channel. Appreciate you stopping by. We're going to have play-by-play, live reaction, and, of course, some live betting. Some live betting as well. All right, first down and 5 coming up for Burrow from the 10-yard line. He's back to throw, looks right side. Back shoulder catch, not able to even be attempted by Boyd as it was a little too far to the right. Second down and 5 coming up. Let's see if we can't get Burrow to run one in here. Get our plus 550. Boyd had a little bit of... he was held too there. I think that should have been a flag. And to be honest, the line judge, he was right there. I don't know why I didn't make that. Anyway, second down and 5 from the 10. Burrow in the gun. Boyd goes in motion right-hand side. That's up the middle for Mixon. He's going to get almost a first down. He's going to be at the 5-yard line. I think he needs to make the 4 3/4 quarter yard line for a first down. So it's going to be 3rd and short, and I assume this is 2-down territory with that measurement there for sure. You know what, Al? I'll give you that. Maybe Tua sucks because he just didn't have the right person in there. I mean, I've been very critical of Tua and Baker. But, Baker's moved on, and Matt Rule, I don't think is going to be in the NFL next year. I just don't think he's going to. Third down and inches, coming from the 5-yard line. Burrow under center, and we got a timeout, I think, here by the Bengals. Yes. Yeah, the Bengals used their first timeout, and their coach is furious. Yeah, of course, referring to Baker. I don't think Baker should actually be starting anymore either. Has anybody seen him? He's looked awful. He's looked really bad. All right, so third down and inches. They're talking it over. We'll see what they're going to do here. 10:26 left. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, friends. Here we go. Third down and inches. Burrow under center. Mixon in the backfield. And they hand it off to Mixon, who goes up the middle. And he's going to get pushed all the way for a touchdown. Bengals. Wow. He got stopped at the 3-yard line. And that offensive line just pushed him all the way into the end zone. Wow, that was pretty damn easy for the Bengals offense on this first drive for sure. So pending the extra point, Bengals are going to be up 7-0 here. Early moments, first quarter. He gets hit right at the 4-yard line and then just keeps moving his feet. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 Bengals pushing that, and they just can't take him down. Wow. So McPherson in to kick the extra point. Spot kick. Oh, he bobbled that, but he got it in the uprights. Wow. Wow. The holder there bobbled the snap. Put it right up, though, and McPherson hit it through. So it is going to be 7-0 Miami Dolphins. And wow, that was a great first drive if you're a Dolphins fan. Worldwide, man, you heard Baker was terrible this year. I was kind of rooting for him a little bit just because of the way they treated him on his way out. But in all honesty, I really got on that guy. He can't throw the ball. He throws 5-10 feet over people. That causes interceptions, if not hurts people 3 rows up if he throws near the goal line. And you don't think they can block long enough to keep Burrow from getting smoked? Well, hey, if he's going to get rid of the ball in the first 5 seconds, it doesn't matter if he's getting smoked, right? 7-0 Bengals. 7-0 Bengals. be cool. Score after score after score. I wouldn't mind a fun game like that. And we're at commercial break, guys, if you're just joining us. Thanks for stopping in. It's Thursday Night Football here. We do play-by-play live reaction for Thursday Night Football here on Amazon Prime. If you're new to our channel, hey, smash that like button if you could. Let's get up to 30 likes tonight. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. We have our live sports betting show. If you look on the screen, 2 goals, 1 puck. We did say it was going to begin on the 4th, but you know what? We need another week to kind of put it together. So it's actually going to start on the day that NHL hockey, the season officially begins. There's a couple games across seas, but that's the first night that it begins. So we'll have definitely some hockey plays on that first show, but it's an all-encompassing sports show. We'll talk NFL, college football, and the upcoming NBA season, as well as have some amateur and free picks for you all. So, hey, we look forward to you. Make sure you put on your calendars Tuesday nights at 6:15 is going to be our live betting show starting October 11th. Mixon staying on his feet and the offensive line pushing him in the end zone. That's right, Steven, man. That was just a great push by everybody. That was a great push. Billy, how about them Bengals, man? I know what's going on. What is going on? I hope that you are doing well. I hope that hurricane doesn't have any part of Louisiana, man. I don't think it does, but I hope you're all safe. Bob, yes, we need people in the NHL Fantasy League. If you're not on our free pick list, and guys, if you're not on our free pick list, which goes out every Sunday, go to grandstandbettors.com and make sure you put your email in because you'll get a free pick every single Sunday. But we did send out that link in our September newsletter today. But if you didn't get that, Bob, make sure just email us at grandstandbettors@gmail.com or anybody who wants to be in the Fantasy Hockey League. And please get in as soon as possible. I know I have 2 or 3 people getting in the next day or so that showed interest. There's already 3 people in. So I'm going to say there's about 4 spots left. So if you're not in that Fantasy Hockey League, please email us at grandstandbettors@gmail.com and we will send you the link personally for you to get in. It's no cost to you, and the prize is going to be either a trophy or like a wrestling belt or something, whatever trophy Smack has for hockey. First down and 10, though, at the 25-yard line for Tua and the Dolphins. Here they are on their first series. They go left side. That is, I believe, Edmonds, who just went up the middle there. No, I'm sorry. That was Mostert. So Mostert gets the start here, and he goes for about, I want to say, 7, maybe 8 yards. It's a good run there on first down. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. So 7 yards, second down and 3 coming up. We're at 14 likes already, guys. That is awesome. Keep smashing that like button if you haven't. 9:43 left here in the first quarter. Tua under center. And I got Waddle on my team. I think he's playing tonight too. Play action across the middle. That's caught by Hill. Hill's at the 45 of the Bengals down to the 42-yard line. And just like that, their newest addition in the offseason puts them in great position on the other side of the field. What is Waddle in there? I don't see Waddle. Is Waddle out? I'm going to be really pissed if he's out and I accidentally started him without looking at it. Well, now I'm going to look. It says he's playing. Okay. Maybe I should have sat him anyway. Tua from the 42-yard line in the gun. Goes on a nice cross the middle to, no, that's Waddle. I believe that is Waddle. There's Waddle down to the 21-yard line, and it's first down to Miami. And 2 plays right in a row. It was the same play to the receivers. 1 to Hill, 1 to Waddle. The middle of the field is wide open, and I'm sorry, but even Baker Mayfield could hit that pass. Henry, what is up? I know you're just popping in. I know it's a school night, man. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Dolphins are on the move, Steven. It looks good. It looks good. Tua in the gun. He's going to throw again. He goes right down the center. Tipped at the line of scrimmage. Could have been picked off if they were paying a little more attention. That was intended for Gesicki. But obviously they see something here in the middle of the field in this Bengals defense, and they want to exploit it here early. All 3 targets on this first series have done little inside slant routes across the middle. 2nd down and 10. Tua in the gun. Hands that. No, play action. That is a wheel route, and that's caught for a first down to Sherfield. And I got to be honest with you, does anybody else think when Tua throws the ball, it looks weird? Every time, man, I see him throw the ball, it looks like he's not supposed to be throwing the ball left-handed. Did anybody notice that on this play? Watch this. It just looks weird. His release live looks very weird to me. So, 7:47 left. If you're just coming in, guys, smash that like button. Let's keep it going. We're halfway to 30 already. 1st down and 10 for the Dolphins on the 11-yard line. Tua in the gun. He's going to play action. It's a reverse. It goes right side, and it's going to be a loss of about a yard. That went to Hill. It was a good setup there, but it just didn't work out. Not bad. I don't hate the play call. I took Edmonds because he's been playing a lot, but yeah, it does look weird, Billy. It looks weird. This is not bad. They just couldn't get Ingold. Does a nice job blocking, but they just can't hold 94 there. And he gets through actually a double team. Williams does a nice job off the edge with his block, just not there for Hill. 2nd down and 11 from the 12-yard line now to an empty set formation. Back to throw, looks right, center, and that is caught at the 5, and that is Edmonds, and we have his over yardage. So that's exactly what I was hoping for. He's been getting a ton of looks in the red zone, and that is going to be a nice little start to his what do we need for him? We need 12.5 yards, and I think he got 8 there. So we just need 5 more yards receiving for him. Raise up 2-1. Guardians are up 2-1 now. Oh, ow. I started Springs, and he had pitched. He was going to get the win, and now I'm going to – we're having a heated battle in fantasy baseball, Al. We're having a heated battle. 3rd down and 4. Tua back to throw from the 5. They look, and that should have been caught by Edmonds, and that would have given me my prop bet already, but he drops the ball in the end zone. Oh, he had it in his hands, and I think he just overlooked what he was doing. He should have had that, Al. You should have been a winner as well. Oh, Bengals got so lucky there. Come on, man. What are you doing? All right. So it looks like we're gonna get a field goal kick here for Miami, and that will be Sanders to kick. Basically, I mean, this is gonna be a chip shot. Should be what, 22-yarder, 23 officially. Right hash mark kick is up and in, and they're on the board. Cincinnati 7, Miami 3. First quarter here. Let's take a look at our live betting. Let's take a look at some live betting here real quick. Here is our live betting bank for the season. We are at $1,477. Remember, anything over $1,500, we will be splitting with all of our Patreon members. And speaking of which, before we get to our live betting, guys, if you haven't joined Patreon, it's $6.99 a month. We are absolutely crushing Patreon. In September, if you join the bottom tier, which is $6.99 a month for 1 pick a day, you're hitting 70%, including 4 in a row and 8 of the last 10. If you are on the second tier, which is $11.99 a month, you're hitting 66% for the month, which is 2 picks per day. It's been a great September. We're 10 units up in MLB. It's just been a fantastic month so far. So, hey, go check that out at your own pleasure. And, hey, if you want to support the channel, we'd love to have you be a part of our Patreon membership. Live betting here, Dolphins plus 6.5. Ooh, I kind of like that. You're getting 6.5 with a team that I think looks pretty good, but the over/under is interesting. It's only going up to 52.5. That's interesting. First half over 27.5. I would maybe look under there. It's 18 more points. First quarter, that's locked. Team total, Bengals are at 30. Dolphins are at 23.5. Total in the first half, Dolphins 10.5. Bengals 16.5. I don't like anything as of right now. I just don't think. I think they're killing us here with a couple of hooks and a couple of points. So I think we're going to stay away at the moment for sure. Oh, Steven Edmonds should have, yeah. Edmonds should have caught that for sure. For sure. I don't know why he dropped it, but I mean, hey, sometimes you just mess up, you know. 7 sacks allowed in the Super Bowl, 15 sacks allowed through week 3. Nothing so far on that first drive. So, hey, they're in prime time. They got to do what they got to do here to compete tonight against the 3-0 Miami Dolphins. All right, we're kicking off here with Sanders to the Bengals. It's 7-3. Let's get that score back up. 6:05 left in the first quarter here. And the kick goes through the end zone. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. That was a great push. I'm watching this push again with Mixon on right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right behind him pushing. Nuts. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Burrow under center. Mixon deep in the back. Chase wide out to the left. He looks Chase's way, throws Chase's way. Incomplete over the middle. They need to be careful there. That could have been, if it was any harder, maybe a hit on a defenseless receiver, but everything looked okay. Billy, you messed up just once. Me too, man. Oh my God, listen, I wish I could show you the behind the scenes of me making videos. Today, I got through 2 of the college free picks easily, and then it took me 20 minutes to get the last one right, and I couldn't. It was awful. So back to throws Burrow on second down and 10 across the middle. That is to Mixon, and it is going to be, I'm sorry, was that Mixon? No. Yeah. No. Yes. His jersey's crunched up. It looked like a 0, but that is a 28. So it's going to be third down and short coming up. 5:40 left in the first. So third down and 1 from the 34-yard line. Burrow in the gun, Mixon to his left. Boyd and Chase out to the left-hand side with Hurst. And up top, the single slot is, I believe that's Sample up there. He puts Boyd in motion right side, comes back to the left, goes back to the right. He looks across. There's Mixon out of the backfield again, and he's going to power his way for a first down, and it's going to be first down and 10 from the 37. They've used a lot of Mixon out of the backfield in the first 3 weeks, and I assume it's just going to continue. This is another reason why Burrow and the Bengals have thrown 40-plus times in this. 57% of you say that the Dolphins are going to win this game. We'll see. We'll see. If you haven't hit that poll yet, make sure you do so. From the 37-yard line, Burrow under center. 3 wideouts. Mixon in the backfield. They hand off to him. He goes right side. Finds a hole, but gets a little tripped up. Man, if he could have busted through that hole, he was going. And it is going to be second down and about 7 from the 40-yard line of the Bengals. I love these white uniforms. I need to get one of these white uniforms. And just like that, Billy hates them. Dude, Billy, I like them, man. I think they're slick. I like them. I do enjoy them. But, you know, when it's your team, it's different. It's different. Second down and 8. Burrow from the 40. They're going to call it the 39, really. He's got to get the play. He gets it off just in time. Looks right, throws, and just overthrows Hurst. And it is going to be third down and 8 coming up for Joe Burrow. Little adjustments have been made already in this game. It looks like the Dolphins, look much better here. Also, the penalties killed him on that first drive. All right, I respect that, Billy. You don't hate him. but you don't love them. You know what? I'll tell you, I feel the same way about the green uniforms of Notre Dame. I don't love them, but I'm not sure if I like them or hate them. They're down and 8. Burrow in the gun, back to throw. He's got time, and he throws right-hand side, and that's incomplete by P. Reen. I believe that was intended for. So 4th down and 8 coming up, and Huber is going to come on and pump this ball away, and we'll see Tua here and the Dolphins on their second series. So 4th and 8, Huber's in, and he's going to be punting from his own about 25-yard line here. Fair caught at the 13, and that one is going to be, that was Hill back there. Okay. I didn't know Hill was returning punts for the Dolphins. That's pretty risky. Most people don't do that, really. So we are at commercial break. Let's look at the live betting. Let's go into some live betting. Dolphins still 6.5 right now. Over-unders dropped now 2 points to 50.5. First half side, Dolphins plus 6.5. Ooh, that's kind of tempting. What do you guys think? Dolphins plus 6.5. Ooh. First half, 24.5. You know, I kind of liked the under 27.5. I should have taken that last time. First quarter total, not touching that with 2.5 minutes. Team total of the Dolphins is at 22.5. Team total of the Bengals in the first half is at 14.5. All right, here. Oh, I'm going to take this. Team total Dolphins first half over 9.5. So that's what we're going to do. Team total Dolphins first half over 9.5. We're going to put 1 unit on that to win $9. So 15 to win 9.3. We'll just round down to 9. Yeah, I like that. So will the Dolphins score a touchdown and an extra point in the first half? I'm going to put 1 unit on that, and we'll put up our betting bank. And if we win it, we'll be up to 1486. So let's see if we can't hit that there in the first. So if you want to follow that bet, feel free to, but we just got it at minus 149. A little juiced, but I don't mind that, especially with a quarter, 18 minutes left here in the first half. And they looked pretty good on that first drive. So unless the Bengals can make some serious adjustments, I think it's going to be a pretty easy winner. But what do I know? Every time I say it's going to be an easy winner, it always loses. You think it's hard, Billy, to pass on the plus 6.5 on the first half? Aldi, which one were you saying? The 6.5, or were you saying the over of the first half is good? What's up? What's up, Ken? What's up? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, and welcome in all friends of the channel. You know, I always forget this is an LSU Alabama quarterback matchup here. You kind of get, a little naive, not naive, but, what's the word? I don't know. You just always forget where some of these guys go to college and they play against each other all the time. There's a handoff right side. Monster goes up the middle for a first down across the 20. There's a flag on the play, so we'll see what that is. Steven, you got the total out? Okay, good. Now I feel confident. Steven, you have a teaser bet. Yeah, 9.5 and the under 53. Didn't start off well for the 53, but it has cooled off, and now here's a holding against the Miami Dolphins, which will even back them up more. Billy, I think that's reverse psychology, what you said. You're just trying to say the Dolphins will go up so that the Bengals will actually be killing them. Ken, who was before Burrow? Who would you say was your last hurrah as a quarterback? Nostalgic. That's a good word. Thank you. All right, I don't know what we're doing here, but we're talking to Herb Street and Al Michaels. There might be an injury. But welcome in, everybody. Appreciate all the likes. We're almost to 20, which is awesome. And if you haven't hit that like button, please make sure you do so. Tua coming onto the field. I don't know. Maybe there was an injury timeout here. The only thing I don't like about Prime, I should be able to do this in the settings. I just forgot to, is usually when I'm watching YouTube TV, I already have one of these TVs set up for the closed captioning. So at least I can kind of pay attention, although it's like a little behind on maybe some things that are going on. And I didn't set up the Prime, so I have no idea what anybody's saying. Oh, my God, Ken. Jamarcus Russell. Wow, that's a name that everybody really wants to forget in the NFL. And Matt Flynn. Wow, they never really panned out. That's crazy. So first down and 16 here. 3:12 left in the first quarter. 7-3. 7-3 Bengals. And the Dolphins are backed up here. Jamarcus, love the cough syrup. First down and 16 from the 7-yard line. And back to throws Tua. He's going to look, and that is going to be Hill out of the backfield, really, but he was, I think, in motion there. He picks up a couple. Second down coming up deep in their own territory. I love how they use Hill everywhere on the field. So second and 13, just under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We did just do a little live bet. We put one unit on the over 9.5 team total for the first half of the Dolphins. So we got about, 17 and a half minutes left to hit that one. We're also in play with Burrow anytime TD score. A little flyer on that today. At plus 550, and Burrow's longest pass over 37.5, and Chase Edmonds over 12.5 receiving yards. He already has one, I think, for 8, if I'm not mistaken, if I look at the stats. And he has 7, so he needs 6 more yards. One more catch, really. I think there a timeout called. This is really going slow. This first quarter is taking forever, guys. This is pretty rough. There's been 2 timeouts, an injury, whatever timeouts, and a lot of scoring. So, welcome in, friends and new friends of the channel. Hey, just a reminder, 2 goals, 1 puck. It's our new live betting show. It starts on October 11th, just in time for hockey season, but it just doesn't encompass hockey. It's going to encompass all sports. It's going to be awesome. And here's the kicker. It's going to include you guys on a weekly basis. One of our subscribers, our followers, we're going to invite on to give us their best bet of the night or of the week, really, since it's a weekly show. So we look forward to inviting you guys on video into our live show. It's just a half-hour show from 6:15 to 6:45 every Tuesday at the moment. So we look forward to that starting. Ken, the last game I went to was a preseason game. How about yourself? Have you been to any games? That's a great question. Anybody been to any football games? Oh, no, I went to Notre Dame a couple weeks ago when they played Cal, but not any pro games lately. But yeah, great question. Anybody been to any good football games? Did anybody go to that Florida-Tennessee game? That would have been a good one to go to. I will be going to Clemson, Notre Dame here in November 5th, I think. I'm looking forward to that one. Can't wait for that one. I really wish we would have been a 1-loss team. But it looks like I really hope we can run the table and not be a 3-loss team before we go into that. Cole, you're going to UCLA Washington tomorrow? That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Are you a UCLA fan or are you a Washington fan? Yeah, I can. Notre Dame's let me down too. Billy, you've never been to a big game? Dude, I remember you talking about that. I'm going to somehow get you to a big game. Somehow we'll get you there. Go Huskies. Cole, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. My father-in-law is a huge Huskies fan. Big Huskies fan. 2nd and 13, finally back out of commercial break from the 10-yard line. Tua back to throw. He's going to roll right, throws left, and that is caught, and that is a first down to Gesicki, I think just across the 30-yard line. McNeese State University. Hey, that's not bad, man. That's D1, right? Is it D1? Kenny, never been to an NFL game, just LSU games? Okay. I think they're different experiences. You know, I wouldn't say I would put one over the other. First down and 10, I would almost put college's atmosphere maybe better, especially depending if your team's good or not. Tua is going to hand that one off. That goes for about 2 yards on 1st and 10. So 2nd and about 8 coming up. Tua's accurate, man. I know he is. I know. And I got to be honest, though, Steven. I'm not going to be sold until he does it for the whole year. The last 2 years, and it could have been the coach and everything, and I know stuff. I'm just saying, he in the past 2 years didn't look like a good quarterback. It's like cheese, McNeese. Oh, it's McNeese. McNeese. Thanks, Al. I love how you're always there. Oh, my God, there's a deep pass, and that is going to be intercepted. Tua threw an interception. It was short. You know what? Just as I say that, what did Tua do? Just as I say I don't have confidence, he could throw it far enough to Tyreek Hill, and he undercuts him, and it's picked off by the Bengals. Wow. I want to see if Tyreek Hill had a step. It was double coverage, though. That's another problem I have with this throw. Yeah, see, if he outthrows the coverage, it's going to be – that's on Tua. That's on Tua. I thought they were D1. Yeah, I thought they were. He's got 2-3 steps, and he's got to come all the way back. That's a great interception by the Bengals. Nice job. It's going to be 1st and God forbid our live bet even get close. That would have been a touchdown if Tua knows how to throw the ball there. All right, 1st down and 10. Burrow. He's going to hand it off to Mixie. He goes right side at the 30 to the 35 and down at the 36-yard line. That's a great run there. And hey, let's give credit to the offensive line. Good blocking up front to seal the edge and allow Mixie to bounce outside. So 2nd down and 3 coming up. They'll probably enough time for one play here in the 1st quarter, maybe 2 if it's an incomplete pass. Just under 40 seconds. But yeah, great block on the edge there to allow Mixon to get. Still, Mixon's not the fastest. Gets ran down pretty easily. So 2nd down and 3 from the 34-yard line. Hands it off to Mixon again. Goes up the middle for about a yard. And when we come out of the commercial break at the end of the 1st quarter, it is going to be 7-3 Miami with a 3rd down and 2 coming up. Hey, it was a great quarter. They're going to line up to go here. I don't think they're going to go. Are they going to go? Maybe one more play? No, they're going to try to get him offsides. Yeah. We've seen this movie before. Nobody's going to be fooled by this. And that is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So 7-3 Bengals over Miami. And as we talk bad about Tua, he throws an interception. It was double coverage. But, that's part of the decision-making process, too. Even if it was in double coverage, though, the guy could have gone, he could have thrown over him. I think we got a lot of people from Louisiana that watch our channel. I don't know. Maybe I don't even have a Southern drawl yet. I need to pick one up, I guess, if we're going to have a ton of people from Louisiana, right? Like, I don't even say y'all too much. I saw the Guardians won. That's, Al, that doesn't mean anything, by the way, to the Guardians, but it meant something to my fantasy baseball squad because Springs couldn't get the win. A little PO'd about that, sir. Oh, that was unfortunate. It's all good, though. It's all good. We got a nice little battle going in fantasy football. Again, guys, if you want in on our hockey fantasy league, please email us. We have probably 3 or 4 spots left. So if you want to be in that, it's absolutely free to join. And there's a trophy or a wrestling thing. It's going to be, you get like a free customized trophy. Ken, is that a real accent, or did he just go to the draw? Did he just do it? Cole, that is great stuff, man. Quantrell hasn't lost a home game since 2019. Guards money line +1. Nice, buddy. Yeah. It could be a preview of the wild card series, although I was hoping it would be Seattle. Although I think we probably match up better against the Rays now that we've beat them twice, right, over the last 2 nights. I don't know. I'd like to play Seattle. I don't want to play Toronto. I think we get absolutely destroyed by Toronto. So, yeah, I just don't think that's going to be good. If we look at the standings at the moment after that update, Seattle and Tampa are tied. So if Seattle wins tonight, they're gonna jump ahead, right? No, they'll be a half game. They'll be a half game ahead of Tampa. So I mean, they'll jump ahead, but just not by a full game. It'll be close. We'll have to see. We're at commercial break. It's the end of the first quarter, guys. If you're just joining us, smash that like button if you could. We'll try to hit 30 tonight. That would be awesome. We're at 19 already. That's sweet. He tried to fit in. Yeah, you got to give him credit. You know, the weird thing about him, that was a weird thing too. He left Notre Dame out of the blue. You know, I really wish he would have done the bowl game. I would have liked to see us win. And, you know, Marcus Freeman, it doesn't impress me too much, but yeah. All right. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1 here at the start of the second quarter. And Mixon is in the backfield. Burrow's going to go under center here. Looks like a strong formation. They got about 11 people in the box right now. Maybe all 12. Yeah. That's a first down. And more. That's more to the 40, 50, down to the 45. That was caught by Wilcox on a nice little cross route for a first down. And that went for another 20 yards after that. So Wilcox and the Bengals go all the way into the Dolphins territory. It was a little cross route by Wilcox. And he breaks a tackle. Just can't open field tackle him. It's all the way out to the 45. That's nice. That's true, Al. I wouldn't mind that if they're on the road for 2 weeks. That's true. I do think they have better pitching, though, than the Mariners. 1st down and 10, mixing up the middle to the 38-yard line there. So it's going to be 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Bengals. Yeah, I really think that Seattle has worse pitching than Tampa in a 3-game series. That's the only thing that worries me. So Bengals on the move yet again here in their 3rd series of the first half. Burrow under center, hands off left side, mixing up the middle, and that is going to be 4 yards. Just not enough for the first down. So 3rd down and inches coming up. Cole, playoff contest of any sort? You mean on our channel? I don't think we're going to have a playoff contest at all. We got too much going on with our NFL betting contest, our college football contest, and then just daily stuff. So, yeah, I don't think we'll do a contest. But that's a great idea maybe for next year. I like that. Mixing up the middle does get the 1st down on 3rd and inches. It's going to be 1st down and 10 Bengals from the 33-yard line. Yeah, better pitching, worse hitting, where the Mariners probably have better hitting, worse pitching. So, you know, it's kind of like pick your poison. I think our pitchers can overpower the Mariners batters more than the Mariners pitchers can overpower the Indians batters. And it does take some wins or some runs to win. So I don't know. Yeah, we have a college football contest. If you look at our free video that comes out, our free pick video that comes out tomorrow at 6:45, just look at the pinned comment for all those details. Back to throw. Oh man, that should be a penalty, and it's gonna be. And I got to tell you, the secondary for the Dolphins is playing like shit. This is an unnecessary penalty. They hit a defenseless receiver. Asiasi was not going to catch that ball. It was 15 yards over his head. Not a good thrown ball, number one, by Joe Burrow. And it was helmet to helmet. Oh, wait. Now they're going to say there's no flag? I just read his lips. There's no flag? Wow. They picked it up? They picked it up? So now, like, I thought that should have been a flag right off the bat. They really picked that flag up. That is unreal. That's unreal. All right. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not rooting for one or the other team here, but let's play it right. 2nd down and 10 from the 33. Burrow in the gun. 3 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Mixon to his left. Little audible here. Puts Mixon now on his right side. Wilcox goes out as a wide receiver 2. Back to throw is Burrow. He's going to run. He's going to scramble. And he is going to get about 4 yards down to the 29-yard line. Not bad. Burrow, not the fastest runner in the world, but he can scramble when he needs to. I wish those 4 yards would have come on the 3-yard line and we could have got him into the end zone. I know it's college, no targeting. I'm just saying it's helmet to helmet. I mean, that's really what it was. And I think he was there is defenseless. There was, I think unnecessary roughness on a defenseless receiver. Yeah, Ken, they're on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. Back to throw is Burrow. Man, he scrambles again, runs, and almost gets the first down. I would like to see Burrow look upfield, though. That's where I have a problem with Burrow. He got out of the situation he was. He almost got sacked. He found a hole, and I would have liked to see him look up the field to see if he could find a receiver that was open, and he just tucked it and went. But they are going to go for it here on 4th down and 1 with 11:06 left in the second quarter. Mixon and that offensive line has been pushing well. So let's see if they go back to a run. Mixon is going to be in the backfield. One Jamar Chase receiver out to the left. Wilcox goes in motion. It's a pitch to the right-hand side. And you know what? That's on Wilcox. So I think that's on Wilcox. He goes in motion. I think he sees something. He taps Burrow on the leg, and I think that tells him what the play is. And in all honesty, the play was not good, and Mixon is going to get stood up, and the Bengals are going to take over after they go for, or I'm sorry, the Dolphins are going to take over as the Bengals go for it on 4th down. But hey, that helps out our maybe our live bet over 9.5 for the Bengals. They're going to get the ball back a little bit earlier. See if they can't go down the field and get a score. We're at commercial break, guys. Thanks for coming in. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. We're trying to hit 30 likes tonight. Yeah, Billy, I like the idea there too, but if it's my team, and that's why I really didn't say anything or care regardless of what happens. If it's the Browns in that situation, I'm yelling at Stefanski to kick the field goal and take the points. Why not go up 2 scores? I'd like to find somebody who would do a senior project, if you will, on how many times teams that give up field goals and give away points. And I'm not saying it's an automatic, but let's just assume that it's an automatic. How many of those times those points come back to bite you in the ass? I know there's analytics, and I know that's the way that the NFL's going right now. But sometimes it reminds me of like 20 years ago playing Madden in college with my friends, and they'd always go for it on 4th down and 1. That's kind of what the NFL reminds me of it now. Just a little bit, not much. Just a little bit. All right, so second quarter here, 7-3 Cincinnati Bengals over the Dolphins. Dolphins do have the ball back, though. Dolphins do have the ball back. Billy, you never punt in Madden. You gotta punt in Madden. Dude, I was the one winning in Madden because I was punting in Madden. Back in the day, the team that I always used was the Philadelphia Eagles with Michael Vick. I would run with him, but I always used to do a tight end slant across the middle. Nobody could stop it. That's all I did in Madden. Anybody play? I haven't played Madden in a decade. It's been so long since I played a video game. All right, well, Cincinnati, despite having the ball for over 12 minutes here, is only up by 4 points over the Dolphins. Tua under center. It's going to be a pass. Oh, my God. What the fuck was that? Waddle didn't even look. There's a flag on the play. I think there's going to be maybe illegal motion here. Yeah, Billy, that wasn't on top. I love that team. Ineligible receiver down. Yeah, that was a bad play for the Miami Dolphins. Yeah. Oh my God, Ken. Tecmo Bowl. I've actually played Tecmo Bowl more recent than I have Madden. I bought one of those Nintendo like old school systems that have like 500 games on it. And I'll play Tecmo Bowl nowadays more than I play the Madden. So 7-3 Bengals, 10:37 left here in the first half. There is a run up the middle. That's by Edmonds. It goes for about 3 yards. Second down and 12 coming up from the 22-yard line. Tua in this Miami defense, they try to go a little bit balanced, but I think you have to be all passing attack if they want to win. I just don't think they have the guys in there. I know Edmonds is a decent, running back. He did fine in Arizona. I just think that they need to probably throw the ball 35, 40 times each game if they want to be, that Super Bowl contender. Tua is going to be back to throw here. He looks, he throws across the middle. That is complete, and that is to Tyreek Hill for a first down to the 40-yard line and just on cue. See what I mean? I mean, they have found a good, great passing game right now, and that is something that is against some of these bad secondaries is going to be the key to success. I mean, you don't really need to overthink these situations. So first down and 10 from the 40-yard line. 9:18 left here in the first. Edmonds goes end around to the right side, gets to about the 41 for a gain of 1 yard. And I'd like to see him get 6 more yards. Let's cash that prop bet, man. Come on. Cash that prop bet. We also have some MLB plays. 2 have gone final. We cashed with the Tigers today, but we lost with the Twins team total over 3.5. Unfortunately, that one lost by the hook, despite the Twins having multiple guys in position to score. So 1-1 on the day overall. We got 3 more baseball plays yet to come tonight. There's a throw to Hill, left side. He's at the 45 and gets out to the 46-yard line. So third down and much more manageable here for the Dolphins. They're going to have maybe 1, possibly 2 chances to hit this over. But so this is a huge third down for our live bet. Third down and 4 coming from the 46-yard line. They got to get to midfield. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. Good to have you here on this Thursday night. Dolphins and the Bengals. DBG, man. Dolphins can't lose the Bengals. We need to be 4-0, but the Bengals need to win. 3rd and 4, back to throw. That is incomplete. That looked like a flag could have come down, and there is the flag. Just on cue. Yeah, you can see the right arm there of the defensive back. Grab Hill on the right shoulder. This is going to give you a good look here. He's fine. It's on his neck, to be honest with you. You know what? No, that was because Tua didn't throw the ball again far enough. He had to come back to that ball, and 22 sitting there. And he just basically ran into him. Billy, they're not, man. They're not. They're not looking great. And if you watched my video at all, Billy, the one thing I kind of said about this was, they've gone up against Cooper Rush, Mitch Trubisky, and Joe Flacco. I mean, so they really haven't been tested this season. This was going to be a good indication of how they could be tested. Waddle drops a pass there for a first down, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Waddle should have had that. That was awful. Both these guys, Hill and Waddle, just crushing it here. I got Waddle on one of my fantasy teams, and I was really hoping he'd have a good night tonight. He only has, I think, 1 catch so far, so not great. I'm not saying Flacco's a bad QB in the least bit. I would put him in more than probably 4 other starters in the league. 2nd down and 10, Tua in the gun. Back to throw, looks right side. That is cross the middle, and that is caught. Nope, incomplete again by Waddle. So they've targeted him, I think, 4 times, and he's only had 1 catch so far. Yeah, I'm not saying Flacco's the worst. I think I can't get on him. He beat the Browns there. He had like his 25th, fourth quarter game-winning drive. But let's be honest, those 3 aren't – he's still a backup. He's still a backup at this stage of his career. 3rd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Back to throw is Tua. He looks, he throws, and that's going to be incomplete. I don't know who that was going to in the end zone. And you know what? I am so glad that this Tua is coming out to play tonight because, I haven't watched much of Miami. I watched more of him in that Bills game, to be honest with you, than the first 2 weeks. But I tell you, this guy I'm not fond of, and over the last 2 series, we're starting to see him with some bad passing. Let's see if it continues. They're going to have to kick a field goal, which is unfortunate for our live bet. So Sanders, 48 yards. They give him a make probability of 61%. Jesus, that's not great. But he puts this one through. That is crazy. His 48-yard percentage rate on that is 61%. That seems super low, doesn't it? That's crazy. That's crazy. So 7-6. Maybe we should have gone Miami plus 6.5. That looks good right now. 7:31 left here in the first half. Plenty of time left. Hope everybody's had a great week so far. Just an update on what we're doing for the rest of the week here at Grandstand Bettors. Tomorrow at 6:45, our Week 5 college football picks are coming out at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Then, same time, 6:45 on Saturday. Week 4 NFL free picks are coming out that night. We will be right here at 1 p.m. on Sunday for Browns and the Falcons. And then on Monday morning, mid-morning, we have our Monday Night Football pick coming out. And then we will be here Monday night with our Monday Night Football, which is, I believe, 49ers and the Rams this Monday night. That should be a good game. Looking forward to watching that one. Hope you guys join us. Tua and his coach has to get it together. Yeah, well, I'm not sure his coach had too much to do with that overthrown pass, but they got to get back to going down the middle of the field. The first series, they just went 15-yard passes right down the middle of the field, 5 to 10-yard passes, once they got into Cincinnati's territory, and it really worked out. It was fantastic. It was great, but just not working as well here after that first series. But give credit to Bengals defense. They've done well. 7-6 with 7:31 left. Our free pick was Boyd over 40.5 yards. That guy hasn't even been targeted, I think, but once. I don't even think he's got a catch. No, he was one target. One target for Boyd. Come on, man. Throw Boyd's way. Air one out, baby. Let's go. McDaniels he's locked in on that play call list. Locked in. All right, I don't know what we're doing here. This is a very long timeout as they went to Curb Street and Al Michaels there in the booth. Oh, waiting for the kickoff. Finally, Miami out of the end zone, and the Bengals will take over at the 25-yard line. Welcome in. Appreciate everybody stopping in. We're at 21 likes already. We got to hit 30 tonight. We got to hit 30. I know we can hit 30 tonight. We can do it. Getting ready for some 9 o'clock baseball bets. Once they go live, I'll tell you what we're on here in a moment. Keeping an update on fantasy baseball as well. Al and I in the championship. God, it's so tight. I don't even know what to do. I don't have anybody left, I don't think, tonight. Everybody of mine's final. I got a Tani pitching. All right. Well, maybe he can pick up a win. Billy, what are you seeing him, man? What are you seeing him? I mean, I'm not lying, but you know what? The offensive line's a problem. The offensive line for this team is a problem, and until you get that fixed, he's not going to be able to be him. 2nd down and 5. He got a little lucky last year. Back to throws Burrow. Burrow throws right side. That is okay. That would be one. That fine. God, Boyd too. 3rd and 5. Actually, they're saying I must have missed a play while I was watching that. Al, I know, buddy. I know. But we're at 22, and it's awesome. I love it tonight. We're having a good crowd tonight. If you guys are joining, hey, stop in the chat, say hello. Love to have you as part of our family. We're a good group of people here. More so everybody in the chat than me. All right, so it is 3rd and 5. I must have missed a play. It's fine. 6:52 left here in the second quarter. Back to throws Burrow. Throws left side, and that is, God, Burrow is having, Billy, you say it, and then this is what we're dealing with. Higgins, that was the intended receiver. Last 2 throws, Burrow has been wide on. Andy, that's a great question. Do Dolphins fans complain about Tua getting his passes knocked down like we did with Baker? I don't know. I really haven't seen many passes tonight get knocked down, though. Tim, I know, man. It's awesome. Al, I responded. I wasn't sure if you got it because I never heard back from you. So I'm sorry if you didn't get my message. I don't know. I don't know if it's over Sunday or Wednesday. I had the same thought. I'm going to say Wednesday because if you look at the people remaining, if you add up the days left till Sunday, that doesn't make sense. So I think it's over on the last day of the season. Tim, as we go to commercial break here, that's nice. Miami plus 10 and over 43. Awesome, man. Hopefully we can get some more points for you. Al did too. So for both of you guys, for your sake, that touchdown pass, should have been there. All right, are we in play yet? We're not in play yet in our MLB picks. We'll wait on that. Let's look at the stats real quick, guys. Joe Burrow, 7 of 14. 75 yards, mixing 12 carries, 37 yards, only 3.1, but he did have that TD. But I'm going to give credit on that TD to the offensive line. Hayden Hurst, 2 receptions for 25 yards. That's what we're working with there on the Bengals stats. 8 of 14 for 110, but he did have that interception. To be honest, his last 3 throws haven't looked good either. They're not rushing at all. They've had 5 carries for a total of 13 yards, averaging, if I can do math in my head, that's 5, less than 3 yards a carry. Receiving, Tyreek Hill, 4 receptions on 6 targets at the moment, 51 yards. Gesicki with a catch for 21, Waddle with a catch for 20, and Sherfield with a catch for 11. And that's about it. It has been a defensive, I don't want to say defensive first half here. because I really feel like some of these quarterbacks, they've been misthrowing the ball, and they should have been hooking up with the receivers. So I want to say miscuses would be the right word. Yeah, Billy, I'd agree his footwork isn't great either. You know, like I said before, when he gets out of that pocket, I'd like to see his eyes look upfield just a little bit more. I think that's going to allow him to maybe make some of those, open field plays and not have to worry about just literally running himself. So, I'd like to see him do a little bit of that. All right, so we are back. Some great costumes, by the way, out there. Here we go. First down and 10, 7-6. 7-6 Bengals. And Tua's back to throw. And he's going to look deep. He's got a man. No. Almost incomplete. There's a flag on the play. Bates was there. Couldn't haul down the interception. What's the flag going to be? What's the flag going to be? It's on the defense, so it's going to be first down. Was it holding? Holding on the defense? Oh, no, they're going to go. Oh, God. Okay. It was roughing the passer. I don't have the closed caption on. I couldn't see what it was. I didn't see that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's not great. They're going to protect your quarterback. That could have been a bad injury, too. Could have been a bad injury. And he's dealing with his ankle, I think, a little bit, too. So we'll see if he can bounce back up. He looks fine, though. So first down and 10 now from the 43-yard line of the Bengals. It's going to go right side. That is Monster to the 40-yard line. So second down and about 7 coming up. 6:22 left. We're on that live bet of over 9.5 for the Dolphins here in the first half. Need a touchdown, unfortunately. Roughing the QB, yeah. Roughing the QB. That one, yeah, you can't go low. Andy, he was pushed into Tua. So, 2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. They're going to fake the handoff, play action, bootleg left. They're throwing. They wanted to go deep. Tua's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked. Oh, God, he got crushed. I think he hit his head. Oh, God, he got taken down bad. He's going to be out of the game after this play, guys. He's going to be put in concussion protocol or something with his finger. First off, listen, Tua has to get rid of that ball. Tua's going to be out of this game. Tua's going to be out of this game. I saw that coming the moment he hit the ground. He got absolutely leveled to the ground. I don't know if something happened with his finger, his head, whatever. But he's going to be something. I think something happened to his finger. Let's see this. Oh, his finger went into his helmet. Oh, God. I don't know if it's bent back or whatever, but his finger went into his helmet. Yeah, Billy. Yeah, I agree. He was throwing gang signs, Andy. Oh, my God. I'm putting that up. That is bad. That is great. That's a good one. Oh, man. You make me laugh. It goes on the big screen. Heck yeah. You make me laugh. It goes on the big screen. That's funny. He got hit so hard. He was throwing gang signs. All right, we're at commercial break while Tua comes out of the game, which means Teddy Bridgewater is going to be in. We'll see what he can do. He managed the game, I think, fairly well last week. I was watching the Browns, and we only caught him at moments with the Red Zone channel, so we didn't see him too much. But, I thought Brissett, Bridgewater, Flacco, all those guys, they're managers of the game. They know how to get in there. They know how to play. Bengals are toast. We'll see. So we're at a commercial break. Injury timeout here, guys. We got 22 likes. That's awesome. We're 8 away from 30. I know we can hit 30 tonight. We're going to do it. Teddy B's going to get it done, Andy says. He might. He might. Sean, man, you're praying for Tua. He did not look good with his hand there. He did not look good. Probably, Steven. Probably. If you guys are just joining us and you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Would love to do it. See 30 likes tonight. Just a reminder, 2 goals, 1 puck. Our live betting show is going to start on October 11th, the first day of the NHL season. Yeah, it's going to have NHL stuff in it, but it's going to be a whole sports show. We're going to have different segments that me and my partner in crime is going to debate. You'll meet another person of the Grandstand Bettors team for the first time ever on video. I'm trying. Was it his finger going into his helmet like that? That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm. Oh God. Oh, is that bent? Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I can't tell if that's bent that way or what, or if his fingers are just like that. What happened? I can't. I think it's a concussion thing. I think he hit his head. I think that's the problem, not his fingers. That's what I thought at first. His head hit the ground hard. So that's going to do it for Tua, and thank God I didn't do any prop bets for Tua. Last year, every prop bet I took, somebody got injured and knocked out of the game. I hope Tua's all right, 100%, and I don't mean to water down what's going on the field, but last year was bad when it came to that. It did not look good. It did not look good at all. All right, so we go to a commercial break as I believe there was a stretcher on the field. They'll bring the card out, and Tua will be in the locker room and definitely not be in. Bridgewater is going to be the quarterback at the moment. Like Ryan Shazer. We're still getting ready for some of these 9 o'clock games. We do have a bet. We have 2 bets in the Rangers and the Mariners game. And we have a bet in, what's the other one? The Rockies and the Giants game. We'll get to those in just a moment. Let's take a look live betting. Let's see if, I bet you it's all locked. Oh, it's not loading, so it's all locked, yeah. Teddy Bridgewater. Here we go. We'll see what he can do. So Tua, if you're just joining us, out of this game for sure. He's getting carted off the field as we speak. We're at commercial break here on Amazon Prime. Live betting. Here we go. Dolphins +5 at the moment. Anybody? I don't really want to touch that. Teddy Bridgewater knows what he's doing. The overs dropped all the way down to 40.5. That's 13 points. So that's 28. 4 touchdowns the rest of the game? 4 touchdowns the rest of the game? I think that's too low. Everything else, though, locked at the moment. Maybe I don't know. Is anybody listening to the game? Can somebody give me maybe a verbal like what's going on? Nope, his head really doesn't hit. But was it his back, his spine? Did he seize up? Is that what is? I can't tell what happened. Jay, you have any idea? Okay. It's fine. I haven't watched that yet, Tim. Is it good? Is it good? We're still working on the 201 and some other documentaries. So So I'm a little interested. Why is there not like an ambulance on the field or at least like a cart? They're going to have to wheel him from the 50-yard line? Somebody's got to give me an update. When somebody says something or there's some kind of update on this, let me know what they think happened here. Weird. All right. So Teddy Bridgewater is coming in, number 5, and it's going to be 3rd down, I believe, here. Signs of neurological trauma. You know, maybe that's why they were showing the hands. Once I finally figured out what was going on, it looked like it was like a seized up kind of thing. Maybe spine. So Teddy Bridgewater, he's in. Third down and 17, though, after that sack. And you know what? That live bet is not going to cash most likely here, unfortunately. Maybe Bridgewater has this play in his book. Swaggy bye Tua. Yeah, I was taken off on the stretcher. I still don't understand why there's not an ambulance out there. So 3rd down and 17, 5:15 left here in the first half. Bridgewater back to throw. He throws across the middle. That's complete. It was almost across the sticks, but unfortunately, Sherfield came back, and it's going to be at the 37-yard line. That's going to set up about a 54-yard field goal. I think they're going to go for it here. And you know what? I like it. Yeah, hopefully Tua is okay. As much as we kid that, we don't like Tua and he was we didn't like him as a quarterback, everybody's health, obviously, we have concern for. So hopefully he bounces back so we can tell him that we don't like him as a quarterback next week. 4th down and 1. They're going to kick this. It's going to be a 54-yarder. And if it was 61% chance from 48, what is it from 52? They're not telling us, but it's going to be 0. It gets blocked. So 4th down did not work out. I'm a little surprised they didn't go for it there. Don't you kind of want to see him go for it there? It was 4th down and short. And in all honesty, I mean, you could have really picked up your team. You just had this long delay with your quarterback going out. If you get Bridgewater in there giving you a 1st down after 2 plays, after it was 3rd and 17, I really think that would have given your team a boost. I think that's a bad coaching decision there. First one ever, and first one of many more to come. 1st down and 10, though, for the Bengals. From the 42-yard line, they go left side with Mixon for nothing. 2nd and 10 coming up. Just about reaching 4 minutes here left in the first quarter of this game. I'm sorry, first half. I don't know why I said first quarter. It just felt like it's been a long first half. Maybe that's... Have these games started in the MLB? I'm going to give out these games, but I respect the people that pay us for our... Yep. Well, not yet. Once the Seattle game goes live, I'll tell you what we're on in that. But I'm also transparent, so I want you guys to know what we're actually on. 7-6. 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Burrow. He gets it out to Mixon, and that's going to be a loss of 2 yards. It's not a great play there. So 3rd down coming up. 3:33 left in the first half. That's true. That's true, Andy. So if Burrow and the Bengals can't convert here, Teddy Bridgewater and the Dolphins are going to have a chance to take the lead, actually, before we head into half. Perine is in. Hurst is the tight end to the left. Chase and Boyd out on the right-hand side. 2 wideouts up on the left as well. Back to throw is Burrow. He's going to throw. That is going to be caught. Oh, my God. And that is going to go to Higgins for a touchdown. And that right there cashes our bet of over 37.5 yards as Joe Burrow's longest play or longest pass because it is going to be 58 yards to Higgins down the left side. I really wish that would have been Boyd, but still, fantastic throw by Burrow. And just when you think the guy's washed up, he comes back and he throws a gem on this nice little half wheel route to Higgins. One-on-one coverage down the left-hand side, and pending the extra point, which is coming right now. Good snap, good hold, good kick. 14-0 or 14-6 Cincinnati Bengals over the Miami Dolphins. Great stuff. Great stuff. And that's now 20 points. I bet you that over-under shot up pretty well there. I bet you it shot up. All right, so we're going to go to a half commercial here. 2:50 left in the first half, and 14-6. Bengals look good now. I mean, Billy, I'm sure you're happy. And you got to feel confident with Teddy Bridgewater instead of Tua now. We'll see what the game plan is with Tua. You know, Tua or Bridgewater can throw the ball as well. He can manage this game. And he's actually got a good arm too, so maybe there are some opportunities here for the Dolphins to look deep. I actually like that Edmonds is going to see maybe one more pass out of the backfield for 6 yards to catch that as well, because there might be some checkdowns. So end over end kick, that's going to be short caught at. Oh, no, they're going to let it. Wow, it bounced really just 1 yard inside the end zone. So, little lucky there. Yeah, Tua did not look good. I think he might be done for the year, too. And if you guys are just joining us, if you could, smash that like button. We're 8 likes away from 30. Let's get there. I know we can do it. Bridgewater's in for Tua. This guy, 9th season, completion percentage, not bad for a career, 66%, 71 TDs, 43 interceptions. Pro Bowl selection with the Vikings. I remember that season. He, like I said, a game manager. That's all this guy does. Like Brissett, like Flacco, like Davis Mills of the Houston Texans. They're going to hand it off. That goes left side to Mostert, and that's going to be Mostert, and it's going to be for about a yard and a half. Second down, and about 8 coming up. We got the 2-minute warning coming up, but I think they're just going to get one more play in. There's a 2-second difference, so they should be able to get one more play here before the 2-minute warning. It's going to be hard for them to get over the 9.5 here in the first half. Wow, Pratt was all over that run play. In fact, when Mostert took that back the other way, he was just waiting for him. There's a pitch. That goes up the middle for another 3 yards, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. And there's a flag on the play. I think we're going to have maybe some unnecessary roughness here, as it looks like Miami was calling for. There's 2 flags actually sitting on the ground. Trent Dilfer managed his way to a Super Bowl championship. And you know what? Some would say Kurt Warner did too. That's probably up for debate, though. Oh, that's a helmet-to-helmet hit, too. Personal foul. Ruffy, yeah, it's going to be on the defense. And just like that, Teddy Bridgewater and the Miami Dolphins are going to pick up a first down, and that's going to put them out to about, what, the 45-yard line? And they're trying to figure out what the call was, but that does take us to the 2-minute warning. 14-6, Bengals over the Dolphins. It's been a decent game so far. A little disappointed Tua is out. As much as I get on his case, I would have liked to see the matchup Burrow and Tua tonight for the full game, but unfortunately that's not going to happen unless some miracle happens where he comes back on the field. But when you get wheeled off in a stretcher, you're not coming back. Just getting ready for some of these baseball games to start. We'll give you our plays. Our NFL plays in play. We have Joe Burrow anytime TD score at plus 550. That was a little flyer I liked tonight. I like that price with him. You know, I mean, I could see him if they get down to the 1-2 yard line, even punching in himself. Joe Burrow, longest pass, over 37.5 yards. That one has hit already. And Chase Edmonds, over 12.5 receiving yards. He has 7. We need him to get 6 more, and we can cash that one. I wouldn't mind going 2-1 with Burrow, maybe not getting a touchdown. Positive night in the NFL would be good. We're 1-1 in the MLB. Detroit money line cashed very easily earlier. Twins team total, lost by a hook, 3.5. That's what we had it over. They ended up on 3. We are in play. We are in play with Texas and Seattle. We have Seattle, Texas over 7, and Seattle team total over 3.5. So we have the game over 7 and the team total of Seattle over 3.5. That one just in play right now. If the game was in Miami, those doctors would have cleared him by the 2-minute warning. That's funny. They would have injected him with Botox and allowed a plastic surgery, probably, right? All right, guys, welcome in. Smash that like button if you could on your way in or out. Would appreciate it. We're at commercial break for the 2-minute warning. I am learning that Little Caesars now has ovens that make your own pizza. This is crazy. Technology has just gone to a different level. Back at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, an unnecessary roughness penalty by the Bengals here is going to bring out Teddy Bridgewater and the Dolphins to about, I think, around the 45-yard line. You think, Andy, that he's going to have they're going to say he had a concussion last week? Well, I figured it was neck and head trauma for sure, the way his head kind of hit the ground there, or kind of went back. That was a rough hit. That guy threw him to the ground. So, first down and 10 for Bridgewater here. From the 45-yard line, in the gun. 2 wide out to the right. Hill lone set on the left. That's Mostert. I thought maybe that was Edmonds in motion. They throw. That's right side. That is caught. And that's to the 40, 35 by Waddle. And Waddle, I like this. Let's get Waddle involved here. Let's get some fantasy points. Wouldn't mind this at all. Finally doing something. He's got 2 catches for 39 yards now. Fantastic. Let's go. Let's get Waddle involved. Miami, hey, that over 9.5 could still cash for us here if they score a touchdown. Bridgewater in the gun. He's got Mostert in the backfield to his left. 2 wideouts to the right. There goes, who is that in motion? Shearfield, maybe? No, that's the wrong team. Who is that? No, it is Shearfield. Yeah, that was Shearfield in motion. They throw to him, incomplete. 2nd down and 10, 1:15 left here in the first half. It didn't look any worse. It kind of looked like a WWE power move a little bit, didn't it? But again, I was yelling, and I don't want to harp on the fact because he's injured, but why didn't he get rid of the ball? He had all the time in the world to get rid of that ball. Tim Ben, when we lived in Florida, I would say we did not mind some Little Caesars pizza, especially when it was $5 hot and ready, man. It was right across the street. I would tell you, there were a lot of nights at 12:30 after drinking that we would go get it. Teddy Bridgewater, that's a throw, and that is a completion and a first down to Tyreek Hill. Man, they're using him well, kind of in that backfield area, even though he's not set up as a running back. They're bringing him in motion, coming him behind the line of scrimmage very well. That was kind of a backside under slant route, you might say, or under route. Yeah, that's a nice play there. First down and 10, 1:09 left in the first half. Hill, 5 receptions for 62 yards. Bridgewater in the gun. Back to throw. He's got time. He throws right. That goes to Mostert out of the backfield. Come on, put Edmonds in. Let's get Edmonds down there, man. Close to a first down. Going to be 2nd down, I think, in 3. They get out of bounds, though, and they still have 1 timeout left. So plenty of time here for the Dolphins to have a chance to put in the end zone. The only thing also you got to worry about is, hey, listen, the Bengals might have not done too much research on Teddy Bridgewater this week. So 2nd down and 4. Just about here in the red zone. Might actually be inside the 20. Yep, at the 18-yard line. Bridgewater under center. It's going to be a pitch play. Oh, nope. Looks like a false start is going to stop that play. A delay of game, actually. So delay of game is going to back him up. It's going to be 2nd down and 9 from the 23. And you guys are just joining us, smash that like button if you are happy that it's Thursday, and because that means it's Thursday night football. And we love us some Thursday night football. Start of week 4 here at Grandstand Bettors. Looking forward to the Browns. Falcons, I got to be honest, Falcons very scared of this week. Mariota's looking good. Bridgewater, hands off. That's a draw play up the middle. That goes to about the 20-yard line. So 3rd down and 5 coming up. Oh, I think we're going to lose by the hook. If they don't get a 1st down, they're going to kick the field goal here. I think we're going to lose by the hook. Although they do get the ball in the second half, so there might be a reason if it's close they would go for it on 4th down. We'll have to see how this plays out. But they're not calling a timeout here. There's 34 seconds left, and they're wasting all of God's time. What are we doing here? Trip wide out to the right. Bridgewater in the gun. He's going to probably throw the end zone, and then they'll kick the field goal. He's got time. He's got time. He scrambles right. He scrambles right. He's got time. He's got time. He throws. Caught! 1st down, out of bounds. Oh, it's Sherfield. And it's 1st down and goal with 15 seconds left. And boy, don't you Miami Dolphins wish you have not wasted about 30 seconds before you hiked that ball. I still don't understand what they're doing there. But they find a guy for Sherfield. Ooh, did he step out of bounds there? That was very... I want to see if his right foot stepped it. No. Maybe I don't think we saw that on a good replay. So 1st down and goal, 15 seconds. You can't afford to run the ball now. I mean, you do have a timeout. I guess you could, but why would you? Bridgewater's under center, puts Hill in motion. It's going to be a little pitch play to Edmonds. There we go, baby. Edmonds is going to get a touchdown. Oh, yeah. Let's go, baby. Not only did we cash the over bet at 9.5. Wait. Yes, we did because it's 12. But we just cashed Edmonds over because that's going to be right. That's going to be a catch. He's going to end up with 15 yards. Let's go. 2-0. We're 3-1 on the day. Let's go, baby. Come on. Nice stuff. Love it. Absolutely love it. Good cash on the live betting. Over 9.5. We had to sweat it out with 9 seconds left. And we lost the quarterback. But Bridgewater gets it done. 14-12 with the extra point coming. And it is... Oh! It is missed! It is missed on the goalpost, on the right goalpost. So, thank God they got that extra field goal, or that over would have not cashed. Oh my God, how funny is that? So, 14-12. 14-12. Wow. Love it. Absolutely love it. Steven, man, they look good. Bridgewater, I mean, he's not, I mean, when Tua went out, in my opinion, that's a lateral move. That is great. Absolutely love it. Let's take a look at the stats to double check. Edmonds, 2 for 14, and we needed over 12.5. Winner, winner. What did they say? Chicken dinner. Love it. Absolutely love it. So there's 9 seconds left before halftime, guys. Remember, we are going to we sure did, Al, man. That was awesome. Sure did. Billy, Teddy might kill you guys. I love Teddy Bridgewater. If Teddy Bridgewater would have came to the Browns, I would have been very happy with that. 9 seconds left. We're going to take a quick commercial break to eat dinner here at halftime as we were out playing pickleball for about 3 hours tonight. So we'll be back for the start of the second half. But we'll stay here just in case there's something weird happens. You never know in these situations. End over end kick. This one is not going to be returnable because it's going to go almost through the uprights there. And I assume we're going to see a kneel down. And I think this will probably take us to halftime. So, yeah. Here comes the kneel down, guys. We are going to go to halftime. We'll be back at the start of the second half. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. And we'll see you in just a little bit. And hopefully we have a nice second half here. 14-12 Bengals and the Dolphins at halftime. We'll see you soon for the second half. All right, welcome back. It is the start of the third quarter. It's conscious movement in all extremities. Well, that's good for Tua. That is good for Tua. So good. Glad that he is okay. And it's 14-12 as we go to the start of the third quarter. Bengals up. Could have been 14-13, but unfortunately, Sanders hit the right upright. End over end kick to start the third quarter here. We're underway. Short kick to the 5. Take it to the 10, 15, 20. Cuts back to about the 23-yard line. And that is where Teddy Bridgewater and the Miami Dolphins will take over at the start of the third quarter here. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday night. If you are just joining us, please, if you could, smash that like button. We're trying to hit 30 likes. We're only 8 likes away. I know we can hit it. First down and 10. There's a pitch play. That goes right side to Edmonds for nothing. Second down and 10 coming up. 14:46, early moments of the third quarter. And if you're just joining the game, we have an injury on Tua. He's out for the game. He was carted off the field. Looked like neck injury, neurological issues. But there was just an update. He's doing fine. But because of that, Teddy Bridgewater is now in for the Dolphins. Second down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Bridgewater in the gun. Back to throw. Looks right. It's going to be blown dead. I believe we're going to have false start here on an offensive lineman, maybe Armstead. Okay. $14:08 left, third quarter. Second and 15 coming up now after the false start on, I believe it was 72. It was Armstead. Bridgewater in the gun. Four wideouts to the right, two to the left. Bridgewater back to throw. He's going to throw deep. That should be picked off. And I think his foot was out of bounds. And you know what? That was a really stupid play by first off, Bridgewater. It was even more stupid for the defensive back there, the safety. You should have had an interception there, and all you had to do was pay attention. You had plenty of time to figure out where you were on the sideline. Yeah, that should have been an interception. JD, what's up, man? I do feel bad for Tua. You took under 48.5 live. It'll be interesting if they keep throwing like that down the field. Who knows? Maybe you could fly over. So, third down and 15 coming up for Bridgewater. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left in Gesicki. Back to throw is Bridgewater. He looks center, throws across the center, and that should have been picked off as well, but ends up incomplete. Intended for, who was that intended for? Who's 85? Was that 85? I don't know who that was. Why don't I have him? Who is that? Regardless, Miami's putting away here. Down 2 points. Bengals, fair catch at the 36-yard line. That's where they're going to take over. I think the Bengals going to play to not lose since Teddy's in. Maybe. I'd like to see Burrow throw the ball a little bit more still. It does change the entire game from both sides of the field, really. So we are at commercial break. For those of you just joining us, we stated at the beginning of the game our 3 player props in this one. We had Joe Burrow to score a touchdown at plus 550. Hasn't happened yet, but the other 2 have cashed. We had Burrow's over 37.5 longest passing, not attempt, but catch. And then we also had Edmonds over 12.5 receiving yards. He's got 14 already. So as long as he hopefully doesn't get some negative yardage, we look good there. Also, we are 1-1 in MLB coming into the games here at 9:40. We went winner with Detroit and loser with the Minnesota Twins team total over 3.5. It sat on 3 and didn't go over. And then if you just joined us about 20 minutes ago, we told you we got 2 bets in the Seattle-Texas game. We have over 7, and we have the Seattle team total over 3.5. And in the bottom of the first, Mitch Haniger hit a 2-run shot, so that helps us right off the bat there. Swaggy, Tua over 200. Swaggy, you must not be watching the game. Tua's out of the game. He's out. Game over. He got carted off the field, Swaggy. He's done. If you guys are joining us, though, if you could, smash that like button, please. Let's get up to 30 tonight. That'd be awesome. But, yeah, Tua's out of the game. He's not in. Teddy Bridgewater is in this game right now. And you know what? To win the game, they may have to go over. They may have to go over the actual 200 yards. JD, man, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. The last real team that I believed in was 2016, I think, was the one I really believed in. This one, I still think we're overshooting our expectations by a lot. But, hey, listen, if it's a dream season, maybe it's meant to be. First down and 10 now. Bengals out of the timeout. 36-yard line. Let's see what they do here. Burrow's going to fake the handoff. So, yeah, they're going to start throwing. They throw out. That is complete. And that goes to Higgins for about 9 yards. Maybe he stepped over the first down line. We'll see. You know, they are defending Chase well, but, I mean, Boyd has had 4 targets in this game. He should have much more than just, 4 targets. He should have he did drop a couple passes, though, as well. So, second down and 2, they're going to call it here from about the 44-yard line. Burrow under center. Puts Higgins in motion left side. They're going to hand off right side, and that's going to be a first down for Mixon across the 46-yard line, creeping up on midfield. This team, the Bengals, they look like they just had a rough first 2 weeks. I know they're a better team than that, what they did in the first 2 weeks against the Steelers and then the Cowboys. And you know what? Billy made a good point earlier. He was talking about maybe Burrow, maybe it's all Burrow, and it could be. I do side, though, with the fact of anybody who wants to really complain that it's the offensive line, because I do side with that argument as well. Right side on first down, they're going to go to Mixon for about 3 yards. Second down and 6 coming just about near midfield here. Early moments, third quarter, about 12 minutes remaining. 14-12 Bengals, and Tua is out of this game. Teddy Bridgewater has taken over. And if you're just joining us, smash that like button. Would appreciate all the support we could get with the like. Thank you guys for those of you that have already done it. We already are at 22 likes. That is awesome. Let's get up to 30. I know we can do it. Second and 6 coming for Joe Burrow from just around midfield. In the gun. Back to throw. He looks left. He's going to throw out of the backfield to Mixon. Mixon's not going to get anything. Absolutely nothing. You know what? That looked like a check down all the way. Burrow took 2 looks down the field and threw immediately over to Mixon. And I'd like to see Burrow go through a little more progression. If he stands in the pocket, he's got Chase right in the middle of the field. You know what I think it is? I think it's a mixture of Burrow, and I think it's a mixture of the offensive line. But the offensive line is creating a distrust in where Burrow feels he needs to get that ball out quick and can't stand there. And I think that's what's creating the actual the way Burrow's playing the game. But he is going to get sacked here, and I believe that flag is going to be a hold, which should be maybe they're going to call face mask. Maybe it is face mask. I did not see it, but Burrow thinks immediately that it's face mask. Let's see what this call is. I think I just saw a Miami Dolphin mocking Burrow in the background. That was funny. Nope, it is holding. It's what I thought it was, but Burrow wanted a face mask there. He's not going to – oh, yeah, the penalty's declined. 4th down. Where's the face mask? Nobody touches the face mask. All right. I don't know what Burrow's talking about, but you know what? This Bengals offense is really struggling right now to move the football against a solid Miami defense, and Teddy Bridgewater could be the hero in Miami to take them to 4-0. So Huber is out to punt this ball away from his own 30-yard line. And is Hill back there? I think Hill is back there to return. They come at him. Oh, he should have had it. I can't believe they missed that. Hill gets the ball at the 9, and he's going to be taken down at the 14. I can't believe he missed that punt block. They had a guy come right up the middle, and he just could. Wow, I can't believe he missed that. So we go to commercial break. 10-11 left here in the third quarter. We went 1-0 in our live betting here in the first half of this game, and we have now got our betting bank up to $1,486. Let's see if we can find another winner in the third quarter. Let's take a look at what's going on live betting. We have Dolphins plus 4.5. Wow, that's low. Oh, God. I don't want to take that. Over under 45. There's been 26 points. That's 3 touchdowns. Easy. We'll hold off on that. Total in the third quarter, over 6.5. I'm going to take that. There, boom. I'm going to take that. A touchdown and an extra point this third quarter. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. And I know what you're thinking. It's slick. It's good thinking by the book. Because now with it being 2 points, the 2-point conversion does come into play. But I think if the Bengals score or if the Dolphins score, I'm not quite sure they're going to go for 2 right away. I don't think now, like if the Dolphins scored a touchdown right here and made it 16, I think 19-14 is fine. I don't think they would feel like they need to make it 20-14. We'll see. But I like the 6.5. There could be a field goal and a touchdown. I think that's way too low. I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to be throwing the football a lot. I think Joe Burrow is going to be throwing the football a lot. And I think that one has a chance to cash. So we're going to do that one. It sure did, JD. It sure did, man. It really stopped the momentum there. Again, if you go back and you look, I talk about McPherson. Why not bring him out? If that's the Browns, I'm putting Cade York on the field for those points. I just don't understand the thinking. And I know it's the analytics shit, but still, come on. All right, it is third quarter, 10-11 left. We are 1 unit in play. This one would be to win. This one was minus 111, by the way. So we got that at a good price. So it is to win 14 bucks. To win 14 bucks, basically. So let's cash a touchdown and an extra point, or a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. First down for Miami at the 14. They go about 5 yards with a run play with Mostert there. So that is going to be a good start to this drive. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Dolphins. Also, Texas is now up 3-2 on the Seattle Mariners. We have over 7 in that game, and there's 5 runs already in the top of the 3rd inning with 1 out. So that's looking good. And the fact that the Mariners need to keep pace with the Tampa Bay Rays to stay ahead of them. They're going to want to hit some homers in the rest of that game. They go back to the run game. Interesting there. That's only going to get about half a yard. So 3rd down coming up for the Dolphins. They sure are, Al. Sure are. That over 7 is looking good right now. Love it. Over 7 is looking good. I think that might have been our Patreon play today. Did not look. That is our Patreon play. Fantastic. The over 7 is our Patreon play. Going for, I think, our 5th in a row. All right, 3rd down and 4 coming up. Not Tua. Bridgewater in the gun. Back to throw. Throws left side. That is caught. Gesicki's going to get hit in the open field, and that is going to be 4th down here. So 4th down for the Bengals. A nice 3 and out, or 4th down for the Dolphins. A nice 3 and out by the Bengals. They did a good job there. Gesicki had maybe a split second to make a move, but great open field tackle by the Bengals defense. So 4th down and 2, and there should be some good field position maybe here for the Bengals. It's a booming punt to the 12-yard line. Little stutter step out to the 20 and gets to the 25-30. Cuts right-hand side and out to the 35-yard line. A great return of about 23 yards there by Taylor. So Burrow's going to start at the 35 when we come back out of commercial break. Let's see if we can find something on live sports betting. Have you ever been to New Orleans, JD? I have not been to New Orleans. I've never been there. Like to go one day, just once. I'm not a big, I'm almost 40. I'm kind of past like the part. If I had gone, I probably should have done it in my 20s. But I've never looked at that city in the last 5 years and been like, you know what? If I go, I'm going to probably make right decisions when I go. I've never really thought that way. All right, looking at the Dolphins-Bengals live betting. Dolphins plus 5.5. Oh, and that was a quick commercial. We're back. That's why everything locked. All right. So 8:01 left here. 1st down and 10. Burrow throws right. That is caught across the middle of Higgins. Oh, if he could have kept his footing, it would have gone all the way for another touchdown. But he does get across the 50 to the 49, 48-yard line of Miami. And just like that, the Bengals are in Dolphins territory. That's a great throw by Burrow there. I know he's been a little erratic today, but that's a good throw. Great, better catch by Higgins. 1st down and 10 from the 49 of the Dolphins. Burrow under center, mixing in the backfield. He's going to put Boyd in motion. It's going to be a pitch play to the left side with Mixon. He's going to get out to about the 45, 44-yard line there. Not a bad run for maybe 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 coming up for the Bengals. INTs by season. This guy has been up and down. This Xavier Howard. 0 in 2016, 4, 7, 1, 10, 5, and 0. 27, though, most since 2017. I know he wants to get one here. Definitely wants to get one here. Guys, we're at 23 likes. Keep smashing that like button if you haven't done so. Would love to get up to 30 today. We're only 7 likes away. 2nd and 6 coming for the Bengals. Empty set formation. Boyd goes motion, right-hand side. Back to throws Burrow. He's got some time. He throws deep. He's got Chase. That should be pass interference. How is that not pass interference? All right. Looking at it, maybe not. Okay. Texas 4-2. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. And see, that's exactly why we tell you our plays right when the game starts, everyone. We told you 20 minutes ago we had Rangers and Seattle over 7, and they got 6 runs in the 3rd inning already. Thanks for the update there. There are 3 home runs, I believe, in that inning for Texas. 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6 for Burrow. Empty set formation from the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Throws right. That's down the field and incomplete. There went back to Higgins there, and he couldn't pull in that catch. Not really. I'm not a big fan of what just happened there. Do you need to go deep on 2nd and 6 and 3rd and 6? I don't like the play call there. I don't like the play call. Go get the 1st down and keep that drive moving. What are we doing here, guys? Come on. Yeah, not a fan of that. The under is looking good. They're at 26. So Bengals punting, Hill back there at the 10-yard line, and he's going to fair catch it. Sorry, that was not Hill. Who was that? I don't know who that was. Hill was back there at one point. You know what's funny, Al? I talk about Seattle's pitching, and Marco Gonzalez is absolutely getting shelled right now. He's given up 5 hits, 3 home runs, 4 earned runs already, and I'm pretty sure he has a couple of walks. 1 walk. Okay, 1 walk. So, our other game in play was Colorado San Francisco over 7 as well. That was our final one. That one's bottom 2, 0-0 on that game. So not much going on over there. Hopefully we can get 7 in that one. All right, so we're at commercial break. Let's see if we can't find anything else on my betting. You know what? I needed the Bengals to do something there. I don't trust that Bridgewater is going to get stuff done. The total of the third quarter has jumped down to 3.5. That's crazy. Jumped down to 3.5. Here's a little fun stat, though, in that Rangers game. When the Rangers are trailing by 1 run, they have conceded next in 7 of their last 10 games. You know what's funny? That didn't happen. That did not happen in this game. JD, I think that has something to do with, you have your September call-up people. You got teams that are sitting people. I mean, I was looking at my fantasy baseball roster a couple days ago, and all these stars were sitting, and I was like, why? I think they're just trying to, some of these teams are trying to get some people in there. And then, you're going up against better pitchers. No, Gonzalez won't. No, he won't. But, I was kind of high on that guy before the season started. I don't know what happened there. He finally got the third out of the inning there, though. All right, we're at commercial break. There's about 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Thursday night football, guys. I'm excited. I know you are. We are having a good time here tonight. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Again, tomorrow night, 6:45, we have our college football best bets, our top 3 coming out at 6:45 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you set an alarm and watch that when they come out so you can get those best numbers. Sometimes those numbers, we filmed it today. Sometimes those numbers aren't even there the next day. So again, bet at your own risk. First down and 10 coming up for Bridgewater and the Dolphins at the 10-yard line. Man, a pick 6 here would be cool, huh? Let's see if they continue with this balanced running attack. They do. They go left side. That is Mostert, and he's going to be, there for another 5 yards. It's interesting that they're trying a little balanced attack here. I know that they want to, play that game to open up the passing game, but this Dolphins rushing offense hasn't done anything. I mean, even just in this game, they got 32 yards, averaging almost less than 3 yards per carry. So not good stuff. UCF, SMU under 63.5. That's what you like, Tim. Good stuff, man. Second down and 5 from the 15-yard line. Tua in the gun. Back to throw. Not Tua. That was Bridgewater. It is complete, and that one does go to Sherfield for a first down. I don't know. I got to get Tua out of my mind. Holy Cross money line in Utah, -10. I can't bet on teams like Holy Cross. I just can't do it. Nope. It has to be Saturday games. Has to be Saturday games, Tim. For the contest. All right, so first down, Sherfield. Where the hell's Waddle? Can we get Waddle a catch? I need more than 5 points from him if I have any chance in my fantasy league. Bridgewater back to throw. He's going to go deep. Who does he have? He has... Oh, my God, he's got Hill at the 5-yard line. Holy shit, what a catch. It was bobbled, and then he got it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I really wanted that to be Waddle when the guy came into the screen, but it was Hill. Oh, my God. What a catch by Hill. He literally bobbles it and catches it. He gets bump, bottle, catch. Wow. Wow. What? Skill to keep that ball, and it's now at the 5-yard line. Dolphins could take the lead here. Pitch play up the middle, and that is going to be, I believe, Mostert to the 3, maybe 2.5 yard line. Second down and goal. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Second down and goal coming up for the Dolphins. And you know what? Bridgewater has a much better arm than Tua. That is an absolute dime. Nice. Bridgewater hands it off again, up the middle. I don't know why. Again, they can't rush. They can't. I mean, their longest run play, I think, has been 5 yards today, and they can't even get 3. So it's third down and goal. Steven, man, and unfortunately, they're going to be content for kicking the field goal here if they don't get it. All right, third down and goal. 3:07 left and counting in the third quarter. Bengals fans can only look on in anticipation of hopefully a good defensive play here. 4 wideouts. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Hill is now in the running back position. Bridgewater, he's going to try to get out of it. He's back at the 17-yard line. He's got time. He throws. It's incomplete to Hill. It's going to be fourth down. And I think we're going to see a field goal here, which is unfortunate for that live bet over 6.5. God, we had a chance at that. And three bad play calls, in my opinion. I can't believe, first off, Bridgewater got out of this. Waddle went out of bounds. He's just standing there in the back left corner. Thanks, Waddle. Guys, if you're just joining us, if you could, smash that like button. Appreciate it. We're trying to get up to 30 likes. We're 7 away. And here comes the field goal. Field goal is going to be up and in. So it is 15-14. 15-14. Miami Dolphins have the lead. And, now Burrow's going to have to throw the ball. So maybe he can do something. 2:40 left in the third quarter. Now a touchdown for sure cashes the over 6.5. But I don't think it's going to get done in the next 2:40 unless there's a pick 6 or maybe a long pass. We'll see. We'll see. Whoa, San Francisco scored 5 runs in the bottom of the second, and they're over 7 in that game is looking fantastic as well. I love that. That is good stuff. Fantastic. If we could get the over and the Mariners team total to win and the San Francisco over, that is setting up to be a great day. That would give us 4-1 in the MLB and at least 2-1 that'd be a 6-2 day again. We're just killing September. It's been a very fun week. I love when things pan out like they do, like this month. It's just baseball has been very good. We're up like almost 25 units on the month, or not on the month, on the year. So 15-14 here, 2:40 left. That kick out of bounds, not out of bounds, but out of play, and it's going to be first down and 10 for Burrow and the Bengals at the 25-yard line. Next Thursday, Colts-Broncos. Colts-Broncos. Colts finally got a win after a tie and a loss against the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs really choked that one away. Broncos, Russell Wilson, I got to tell you, that team looks awful. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the over in that game. I don't know if it's going to be my free pick, but I'm taking the over in that game. Both those teams have been very low on the offensive end. I think it's going to be time for them to shine. That is a pass play across the middle for Burrow to the 41-yard line, but there's a flag on the play as Hurst. And he finally realized there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's against. Holding on the offense. That thing's coming back. As much as that was a good play, there was a reason it was a great play. If the Miami Dolphins, let me know your thoughts on this, especially you Miami fans. Steven and anybody else that's a Miami fan. If Tua doesn't come back, I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. If Tua is able to come back and Teddy Bridgewater has won you some games and is playing well, do you want Tua back or would you rather stick with Bridgewater? Back to throw is Burrow. He goes right side. That's caught by Higgins at the 21-yard line, out to the 24. That is going to be not much of a gain there, but second down and just trying to make an opportunity to make this manageable when we get to third down here, if we get to third down. 1:55 and counting left in the third quarter. Chase only has one catch for 8 yards. Boyd has nothing. Come on, throw these guys away. Boyd is averaging 15.5 yards a catch, and this guy can't haul in anything? Come on. Burrow in the gun. 2 wideouts to the left. That's Chase and Boyd. They're going to hand off. That goes P. Reen up the middle on 2nd and 11. And what the fuck kind of call is that? That is an awful call. That is so bad. Who's that fooling? Wilkins goes right up the middle and just takes care of business. Although that really wasn't Wilkins. Or was it? Anyways, third down and 11 now with a minute left in the third quarter. Burrow going to put Boyd in motion, and they're going to throw to Boyd. Oh, there's a trick play coming. And that is a first down. What a trick play. Chase goes out of bounds at the 47, 48-yard line, and Boyd might have not got any receiving yards, but he definitely has some passing yards. That was a great trick play. I'm surprised the defense bid on that because you could see Boyd purposely get in position to throw this football. That was interesting. I can't believe that actually worked. Not a bad throw by Boyd. Little bit of a wobbly spiral there, but not bad. So, 27 seconds left here on the 47-yard line for the Bengals. Burrow in the gun. Last play, most likely the third quarter, which means our live bet's not going to cash. Burrow back to throw. That is caught, and that's going to go for 4 yards for Boyd. He finally gets on the scoreboard, or in the box score, if you will. Oh, by the way, Seattle and Texas just hit, it's 4-4. Not only did we cash our over 7, we cashed Seattle over 3.5. And we did it in the third inning of the game. That is fantastic. Love it. Easy cash. Easy. And we got the Mariners team total. All right. So, yeah, our live bet, it's not going to win. Unfortunately, this is going to go down to 1471. Our live betting has just been like 1-1 each game. We had one that was 0-2. We had one that was 2-0. It's been like 50% on our live betting right now. I really thought we could get a touchdown there in the third quarter. And we should have. I mean, Bridgewater and Tyreek Hill, that pass play was down to the 5-yard line. We'll keep an eye, see if we see anything else. But usually I don't like to live bet as we get into the fourth quarter of games. All right, so we'll just pay attention to San Francisco, and we just need 3 more runs in that game to cash that bet. If Tua is healthy and able to play, well, I want Tua because I feel can play his position. Okay, so yeah, if he's healthy, you rather have Tua? Okay. Let me ask you guys this question as we're at commercial break. Who do you think's the better quarterback? Tua, Russell Wilson, or Joe Burrow? Who's the best quarterback of those 3? Tua, Russell Wilson, or Joe Burrow? I'm talking at the moment, not career, at the moment. Who's the better quarterback at the moment? Tua, Russell Wilson, or Joe Burrow? Love these Aflac commercials. These are so good. I can't believe Nick Saban, like you can see his personality in a little bit. Al, you say Joe B. Really? Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you, Cole. All right. Yes, I forgot. Our Wheel of Winners. It is the start of the fourth quarter. Here we go. Ready? Wheel of Winners. And $5. $5. All right, if you want the $5 or if you want to put a parlay together for $5, type $5 in the comments. We'll pick somebody. Tim, why not Holy Cross? I don't know. I just don't like playing the small teams. When you handicap teams, I just, there's so many teams. I only really keep tabs on certain conferences. You just can't do the landscape. So, and I'm not gonna look at low teams like that. And I know you can find edges anywhere, but I just don't have the time to handicap every single team. So I keep it to some conferences. Joe Burrow throws a wobbly pass. Oh my God! And is that Boyd? Is that gonna give us? Oh my shit! Fuck yes! Is that our free pick winner? Is that our free pick winner? I need a stat line. Somebody show me a stat line. Where's he at? Boyd. I need this to update. How much is that? How much is that? He's on the 50, 10, 20, 30. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. I had over 40 and a half. I think that's a winner on our free pick. First and goal, Mixon goes to the right-hand side. By the way, why couldn't this shit happen like 2 minutes ago when we needed a touchdown? Come on. Let's see. Did they update it? Update it. I want the official stat line. Boyd, come on, update. 47 yards, I think so. I won't trust it till I see it. All right, Tim, Al, Steven, Cole. I'm gonna let my wife pick somebody tonight. So if you're just joining us and you want to win the Wheel of Winners $5, which we just spun, make sure you put $5 in the comments. I'll have my wife pick somebody at the next time out. Here's the deal. You can either get $5 Venmo'd or PayPal to you, or if you want, you can send us a parlay and we'll put $5 on it for you. And if it wins, if it's a 10-team parlay and it pays out $1,000, we'll send you $1,000. That's how it works. All right. So the Bengals need to win this game, or they're sitting 1-3 to start the week, which is not good, especially since Browns have a winnable game. Ravens, I think, have a winnable game. And who the Steelers play? I did not look. Up the middle goes Mixon, and I think that's going to be a touchdown. Maybe not. This is perfect. Oh, my God. Joe Burrow, if he could just sneak the ball up the middle. Sneak the ball up the middle, and we cash that ticket as well. Come on. Come on. Let's do it. You know what? I'm going to try to do something new. I'm going to do a randomized wheel spinner for our $5 winner. So give me some time, guys, because I'm going to do this while I'm sitting here. Steelers got the Jets. Yeah, so all three of those teams could win. So the Bengals cannot afford. So Joe Burrow, go up the middle, baby. Go up the middle. Go for the touchdown. Plus 550. Up the middle. Son of a bitch. What the fuck, Joe Burrow? And then they don't even get it. Oh, I can't even believe it. This is the exact same situation we thought Joe Burrow would go in. So you take all three of them over the 49ers. Jimmy G. Yeah. All right. So whoever wants the $5, put your name in there. We're going to do a randomized wheel thing. And I think I can get it actually on the screen as we do it. So Tim's in there. Cole's in there. Al's in there. Steven's in there. If you want to be in that raffle for the $5, let us know. I think we got a field goal coming up. And just put $5 in the comments and we'll get you. I think a field goal is coming up for the Bengals, which is crazy. I think you'd go for it there. Two QB sneaks is what they should have done. 17-15. I'll give it another second to see if anybody else wants to join in. And we will get this wheel going. Tim, Cole, Al, Steven. I got 4 names in there so far. 4 names. Again, if you want a chance at that $5 from the Wheel of Winners, put $5 in the comments. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. And right now I got Al, Steven, Tim, and Cole. And what we're going to do is I found a randomized spinner, and we're just going to spin it. And I think that's going to be a fun way to do it from here on out. All right. We'll give it 1 more minute. I'm going to have to see if I can bring this up onto my screen. I can. There we go. Why can't I do that? Please update system permissions to allow screen recording for the browser. What? I'm able to share screen. Please update system permissions to allow screen recording for the browser. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to read this to figure out how to bring it up on the screen. How do I do that? We're still at commercial break, by the way. Nothing has gone on. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. Can I do it? There we go. Let's see. Is that working? Let me see. All right, there we go. Wheel is up there. We got Al, Tim, Steven, and Cole. This is for the $5. Here comes the spin. Boom. Spinning away. And the winner of our Wheel of Winners tonight is Tim. You are the winner, man. Tim Young, you are the winner of our Wheel of Winners tonight. Congratulations. That is awesome. So here's how it works. You can, sir, get $5 Venmo to you. Just send me at grandstandbettors@gmail to your Venmo account or your PayPal account. Or you can send me a parlay for this weekend or tomorrow or whatever. Just do it. You got to do it ahead of time just in case I don't see the email right away. But you can send a parlay and I'll put $5 on it for you. So it's the choice is yours. Just tell me what you want to do. Either way, you're going to have to email me. So grandstandbettors@gmail.com. Congratulations. I'm going to use that wheel from now on. I think that is much fairer than just picking a name. Meanwhile, 1st down and 10, and Hill is going to go for almost 8 yards there. 17-15. If you're just joining us, guys, welcome on in, friends of the channel. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. Would love to go to 30. Man, we get to like 23 every time so early. We just can't get those new ones in. That's fine, Tim. Yep. And if you could, send it to us. If you have it ready by Friday night, that'd be ideal. But at least by early Saturday morning, for sure. 2nd down and a couple here. Edmonds goes up the middle. I think he's going to get the 1st down out to about the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. I know this hasn't been a high-scoring back-and-forth game. I know Tua hasn't been in the game. But I feel like this has been actually kind of a fun game to watch so far. We are in the 4th quarter of it, though. 11 minutes remaining. And I'm looking forward to hopefully something really nice as we go here under 5 minutes. I hope we can get at least this 1-score game back and forth. I kind of like this, maybe a field goal, last possession sort of game. They didn't. Holy shit. Number 1, they didn't give him the 1st down, and then Edmonds gets absolutely rocked. So it's going to be 4th down, and they're saying inches. It's not inches. He got rocked. He should be 2 yards back, and the Dolphins are going to have to punt. I think you should have challenged the 3rd down call there. That should have been a 1st down. I can't believe nobody even looked at that. I thought live that was a 1st down. I think the Bengals really lucked out there. They're going to get the ball back as Morstead's going to kick the punt here. Ooh, that did not look like a good punt. Looked like it went off the side of his foot. It does get a good bounce at the 30. It's going to take a... Oh, I don't know why Bethel decided to just grab it there. He's going to go for another 5 yards. Billy, wow, you know what, Billy? That's a little biased, sir. I'm just giving you a hard time. The funniest thing, guys, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but the funniest thing is with our free pick videos, I just like to wear a different jersey each time. With like the Thursday night and the Monday night games, there's people who aren't subscribers, who don't follow us, don't know who we like, and they're like, they'll be like, once I saw the jersey, I knew you were biased. And I'm like, I'm not even that person's fan. I don't even like, not even a fan of the Dolphins. All right, 1st down and 10. Burrow, he's going to roll to the right. That's thrown out to Higgins. Higgins having a lot of targets this game. Oh, God. He goes crotch first into a cooler. Gets right back up, though, and looks okay to me. So, 2nd down. Not much on the gain there. Looks like the Bengals are not trying to lose this game to Teddy Bridgewater. But I did like that last play call to Boyd. Let me see. I never went back to check the yardage there. Yeah, 47. Fantastic. Nice, easy winner. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? And I'm gonna get to that point in a moment. 2nd and 10. Burrow across the middle. That is caught, and that goes to Higgins again across midfield. 1st down. Listen, I just want to say this. If people that actually watch the free pick videos, like, we're not just throwing things out there. Like, if you listen, we said that Boyd actually leads this team in 20-plus yard catches, and look what they did. That's exactly what we thought they would do, is throw deep to him, and they did. It took 3 quarters, but they finally got to him. Higgins, 7 receptions for 124 and a touchdown. Having a hell of a night tonight. Burrow, 1st down and 10, hands it off to Mixon. He's going to bounce off a tackler and get absolutely smothered for no gain there. If you guys are just joining us, if you could, smash that like button. Would love to see 30 likes tonight. We got about 8 minutes to get there. So smash that like button. Billy, I can't believe I'm actually ahead of you. That's crazy. I'm sorry, man. I understand if you want to turn me off. That would make me upset if I knew what was going on ahead of time. He has had a good 2 weeks. Boyd had a good last week as well. Burrow in the gun from the 50 on 2nd and 10. He's got time. Looks left side. That is caught. Oh, I don't know. Chase looked like he bobbled it. I think I want to see a replay and see if he actually has possession before one toe goes out. He had the tiptoe there, and he did bobble it at the same time. So I do want to see this. Let's see. It's so fast. I'm going to need this slowed down. Yeah, that's good. That's a good catch. So 1st down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Chase finally getting a little more involved here in the 2nd half. Burrow under the center. Mixon in the backfield. Hands off Mixon. He's going to cut back inside the middle and go for about a yard. This Dolphins rush defense, as we mentioned, fantastic. You're not going to do much with Mixon. We said that Burrow was going to have to throw probably another 40 times this game to get the job done. He's at 27. I think a little of that is because Tua was out and they're going a little conservative. But, you know, they also haven't been down in the game as much. Burrow, 249 passing yards. I think his over-under was something at like 267, something like that. That sound right? All right, so it is 2nd down and 8 from the 34. Burrow under center, mixing in the backfield. They're going to play fake to him. They're looking end zone. They're throwing end zone. Oh, Higgins almost goes and gets it with one hand, but incomplete. And 3rd down and 8 is coming up for the Bengals. You know, I would not be content kicking a field goal here. I mean, if you keep this a one-score game, Teddy Bridgewater, you saw he had that great pass to Hill. He could throw dimes. Oh, that's good, Billy. I'm glad. I like the no call there. Sometimes, I think the refs, they look at the hands too much in the grabbing, and that's going to be, I think they're going to call off sides, even though that was going to be a free play for Joe. No, they're going to call false start. They're going to call false start here, I think. Burrow's not happy about it. But it is going to be third down. 6:20 left in Thursday night football here on Amazon Prime. It's been an interesting one. There's a lot of narratives that we can talk about tomorrow. Tua going out, Burrow being a little inconsistent here. I think he's 18-27. Bridgewater coming in, managing this game, making it at least a one-score game at this moment. It's 3rd and 13. This is out of. They're going to just try to get some yards here. They do across. Oh, they don't. Boyd drops that one. And now you got a 58-yard field goal for McPherson or a punt. Decisions, and Boyd, man, you got to be upset at him. If he catches that, you got a field goal attempt by McPherson. Are they going to let McPherson? If McPherson misses a field goal attempt from this distance, I mean, that sets up, 30 yards down the field? They are going to let McPherson kick this one. All right, here we go. They're going to officially call this 57 yards. Kind of in the center. Kick is up and good. Woo! And they say it was good from 64 yards. Wow. What a kick by McPherson. Great job. And it is 20-15 Cincinnati. And why can't we get these numbers in the Super Bowl when we do the football pool of the numbers? I always get like 0 and 5. All right, so 20-15, an interesting number on the board at the moment. But hey, a lot of time left, and Bridgewater has shown. Bridgewater has shown that he cannot, or he can throw down the football. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask with people sending emails to Grandstand Bettors. Some people think you can still get in the NFL betting contest, and you cannot get in the NFL betting contest anymore. That closes week number 1. So if you think you can, you can't. All right, so we're trying to hit 30 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, and I'm sure everybody has, but I'm going to say it again, please hit that like button. We are trying to hit 30. That'd be awesome. I'm probably not going to get there in 6 minutes, but hey, why not try? 2015. Also, I'm going to use this as a sales pitch moment since we're at commercial. And guys, in all honesty, if you haven't joined our Patreon, it's $6.99 a month. Now, number one, yes, you get picks with whatever package you buy on our Patreon. But in all honesty, our Patreon is just something that shows people that appreciate our channel and honestly support us. And at $6.99 a month, if we have 100 members on Patreon at $6.99 a month, that would be $7,000 a year or something like that, or I don't know. It's almost $7,000, $8,000 a year. All that money we make on Patreon, I just want to let you guys know, goes back into the channel for all the contests. And I'll tell you right now, if we ever hit 100 Patreon members at our $6.99 price who help support our channel, we're going to be doing our NFL contest not at $1,000, but we're going to be doing it at a $10,000 giveaway. So just imagine for a year, if you spend $75, if 100 people spend $75 a year supporting our channel, then we would do contests that were tens of thousands of dollars. So, hey, consider helping our channel out. That's my pitch. That's all we're doing. We got up to 25 likes. I love it. I appreciate it. And we're back to football as Miami takes the kick. And I saw somebody put their hand. I thought I saw the end zone guy called a touchback, but I don't know. They took it out to the 22. All right. So I guess Anderson, number 71, went into the little Ring of Honor tonight. I like how there's two Andersons up there. At least they have the number so you know who it is. First down and 10. Bridgewater, they're going to have to throw the ball. So I don't think, well, no, they're going to pitch play, and let's see where this takes them. Wow, up the middle of the 30, 35, 40, across the 45-yard line to the 46, and shame on me for thinking they needed to throw the ball. What a 20-yard gain there by Mostert. Wow. Wow. Just a little pitch play to the right side, and he cuts up after the seam is found there on the edge. Wow, what a nice run. I thought he was going to just go for a touchdown, but no, he's caught around the 46-yard line where it's first down and 10. 12 rushes for 61 yards now, and that one is not going to do anything. It's going to be a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 coming up. So, fool me once, says the Bengals defense. Fool me twice. No, sir. No, sir. So 2nd down and 13. Actually, they're going to call that a loss of 3, which is a little surprising because I thought he actually almost got back to the line of scrimmage. 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Dolphins need a touchdown to win the game. Bridgewater rolls right. He's got time. He throws. That's a little under check, and it's a Hill for about 4 yards. So not much going on there. But, hey, 4 yards is better than 0. And it's now 3rd down and 9. Probably 2 down territory, maybe not 2 down territory. We'll have to get into the mindset of the Miami coach as the year goes on. But he's been very conservative in this game. In fact, he kicked a field goal when it was like 4th down near the goal line. So maybe this is a punt with 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning if they don't get the first down here on 3rd down. Bridgewater back to throw. He's got time. He steps up in the pocket. He spin moves. Now he's going to run. He's at the 50, at the 45, and a first down to the 43-yard line of the Bengals. And then he gets an Emmy award-winning flop out of bounds. God, that was awful. That was so bad. Billy, man, what's your defense doing? What's this prevent shit already? Come on. They got to step this up. They got to step it up. All right, first down and 10 from the 43, the Bengals. 4:42 left. 4:42 left in this one. We're 5 likes away from 30. Smash that like button if you haven't. Let's get up to 30. Bridgewater has thrown for 163 yards after coming in, 11 to 15. Big chunk of that was to Hill on that big pass play in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 from, they're going to call this the 37-yard line. It's a pitch play right-hand side. Goes edge and out to the 29-yard line, a gain of 9. And Mostert is running wild here on this series. He's at about 30 yards alone in this drive that started way back at the 22-yard line of the Miami Dolphins. They're now inside the 30 of the Bengals. 2nd and 2, 4:18 left coming up. And Bridgewater is going to be under center. Hill goes in motion. It's a handoff up the middle. That's going to be a first down to the 26-yard line. So 1st down and 10, and tick, 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 tick. We are under 4 minutes left. That's a good question, JD. That's a good question. Billy, all teams do. Look at what the Ravens did against this Dolphins team. I'll tell you, I don't know if Tua is actually as good as he is. I think this coach just might be the next Belichick. And I know that's a hot take, but I'm just saying. Look at what Bridgewater's doing under this same coaching staff here and what he did last week too. 1st down and 10, and it's a fake handoff, and it is thrown left side, incomplete, intended there for Waddle. course it was. Of course it was. So, 2nd down and 10 coming up from, oh, why is Waddle limping? Come on, man. Jesus, you weren't even close to the ball. I love that, Billy. I love that, man. I'm glad we're on the same page about that because I hate Tua. I can't stand him. 2nd down and 10. Not his personnel at all. Haven't even listened to the guy talk, but I just don't like him as a quarterback. Oh, my God. There it is. There's the pick at the 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, and take it down at the 45-yard line. The Bengals defense has come up with a pick and almost the 6, but he couldn't take it all the way. But he gets back into Miami territory. And maybe the play coaching is why he's good, because Bridgewater there threw an absolutely shitty pass that ended up being intercepted. I think he's going to Gesicki up the middle here, and Gesicki, number one, is thrown behind him. Gesicki hadn't even got out of his route. Wow, he did, Steven. He did. That was awful. All right, so Bengals, 1st and 10 from the 45. Mixon cuts back to the left-hand side, and he's going to go for about 3 yards. Just gets tripped up there. Had a chance to maybe break that for a big gain. Just couldn't get out to the outside. Yeah, bad miscommunication on that one. That's exactly what that was, Al. I bet you, Bridgewater thought he was going straight, and then, obviously we saw what Gesicki actually did. Billy, man. This is going to be a good win for you guys. I think the North is going to be a tough division. I think it's going to be a very tough division. Everybody thought Brissett, he's a game manager. Brissett's a game manager. He's a Teddy Bridgewater type guy. And, I think as the weeks go on, he's only going to get better. And that rushing attack that the Browns have is just crazy. Oh, my God. Could it go to OT? Yeah, field goal and then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, JD. I can't see this game going to OT. 2nd and 7 from, they're not going to let McPherson kick another 57-yarder, are they? Back to throw. Oh, my God, Jamar Chase down to the 5-yard line. Holy shit, and Joe Burrow just put an absolute dime on his hands. 1st down and goal, Bengals, and it's not going to go to OT if they could score a touchdown here, I'll tell you that. Oh, my God, though, but you know what is in play? Joe Burrow to find the end zone at plus 550 is still in play now. Come on. Come on, let's get it. An absolute dime. The Dolphins head coach is the 49ers old OC. He's a really good coach. Yeah, that's right, Jimmy. That is right. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for reminding us, Bob. That's a good point there. All right, here we go. 1st down and goal. They're going to call it from the 6-yard line. Handoff up the middle. They're going to push. They're going to push. They're going to push. They're going to push. And he's down at the 1. That's exactly what we needed. Joe Burrow. Just QB sneak it, man. Or a bootleg and run in. Come on. Oh, my God, Joe Burrow. We're at the 2-minute warning. Please score a touchdown, Joe. If Joe scores a touchdown and the Giants game somehow, which I don't think looks like it's going to go over 7, since there were 5 runs in the second, there's been no hits since then. But if Joe Burrow somehow does get in the end zone and Colorado goes over, we're going to be 7-1 on the day. That's absolutely ridiculous. I'd love to hit Joe Burrow at plus 550. Billy, man, I hope so too. I rarely pick the quarterbacks as anytime touchdown scores just because it's so random. But I really saw this defense being stingy enough where Burrow was going to have opportunities in short goal line situations. And it's happened twice tonight now. So I'm really hoping it does pay off. If you can get a guy at 5-1 too, who can QB sneak it. That would be great. No, JD. We rarely in the one-off games on Thursday night take anything, or I mean, very few on Friday night as well. We don't do it on purpose, but those are so, when you have standalone games, they're so heavily bet, like this Thursday night game. That's why we didn't go with the line or the over. We stayed to our player props tonight. And our free pick won, Edmonds over one, Boyd over one, and now we're just trying to go 4-0 on our player props with a touchdown by Burrow. That would be fantastic. What is the BYU score? In all honesty, when I'm doing live streams, it's very hard for me to pay attention to anything else. I don't even have my other TV on. I just kind of focus on this game. What's the score of that? Who's winning? All right, here we go. Here we go. Second down and goal from like the 2 maybe or the 1. God, I love the Bengals, man. They have some good. Oh, God, this has got to be a bootleg if they want to score. There's no way they don't hand this off. Joe Burrow under center. Each almost trips. They hand it off, and it's going to be now third down from the 2-yard line. One more chance for Burrow to get in the end zone. Why doesn't anybody bootleg anymore? Just like play action bootleg and walk into the end zone. Nobody does that anymore, right? Nobody does that. I know Burrow's not like the fastest QB in the world, but I feel like even what's his name? Aaron Rodgers bootlegs does that. All right, third down and goal. You know what? This game is it's been very fun tonight. It's been fantastic. I haven't really looked at the clock. I just realized it's past 11. It's a longer game, and that Tua injury took some time, but it just doesn't feel like this. There's been a nice game flow tonight. So third down and goal. Come on, Burrow. You got one more chance to get a touchdown. Bootleg this shit. Oh, he's going to run it. No, he's going to throw it for a touchdown. Ah, God damn it. Well, Hurst gets a touchdown. And we had a chance at it, but hey. All right, 26, we'll say 27 if McPherson can put the extra point up and in. And that's going to be a 12-point lead with 1:52. Now, here's a fun trivia for everybody out there that's watching. When's the last time a team has been up by 12 or more points with 1:50 left in a game and they lost that game? Anybody? Anybody? God, Joe Burrow looks like he's 11 years old. McPherson, extra point is up and in, and it's 27-15. Billy, you're not. I don't think you're remembering 2 weeks ago. Cleveland Browns, New York Jets. The last time somebody was up 12 with 1:50 some left and they lost the game, that was Cleveland. They were up 13 with 1:56 left. I was trying to be sarcastic because that happened 2 weeks ago on my live stream as we watched it. Yeah, that's right, Bob. That's right. The Browns, they lost. They lost. All right, so we're going to have a jam-packed AFC North here coming in to week 4. Pittsburgh plays the Jets. We play the Falcons, and the Ravens play who they play. No, that's not it. They play the Bengals next week, I think. Oh, they play the Bills. So that's going to be a tough game for them. Next week, we'll be right back here. Thursday Night Football, Colts, Broncos. Remember, Monday Night Football, we have Rams, 49ers. But Sunday, 1 p.m., Browns versus the Atlanta Falcons. And I got to be honest, I'm scared of the Falcons. Mariota looks good. And the line shows that. I think it was 1.5, if I'm not mistaken. First down and 10 with 1:50 left and 1 timeout. Hill goes across the middle. That's going to be a first down to the 35-yard line. Tick, 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 though. They are going to have to go fast. Bridgewater with 1:30 left in the game from their own 35-yard line. Back to throw. Bridgewater across the middle again. Hill at the 40. He's going to go back to the 39, to the 45. Wow, how do you let him get out of bounds? All right, that's ridiculous. That's the shit that the Browns did. Billy, I think next Thursday night, the Broncos, I'm not saying they win the game, but I think the Broncos offense comes alive. I'm going to go hot take right now. The Broncos are going to put up about 28 points next week against the Colts. First down and 10 at the 47-yard line here with 1:23 left, 49 really. They got to get this play off. There's 5 seconds left on the play clock. They're not sure who's supposed to be where, but they do get it off. Bridgewater back to throw. Throws right side, incomplete. Not probably a smart move there, especially on first down. You don't need to catch that pass for 5 yards and waste about 30 seconds of time. So I think honestly, Mostert actually let that one drop once he felt somebody on him. So second down and 10 coming up. Is this the first loss for the Dolphins this season? We will see. Back to throw is Bridgewater. He's got time, and he's going to shake off a sack, and then he's going to throw it, and that is going to go out of bounds. And are they going to call? No. I don't think they are going to call. There was a man in the area. It should have been a flag, Billy. I thought so, but there was a guy there. If you guys are just joining us, we're 5 likes away from 30. If you could, smash that like button for us. How can they win? Of course, it's their first loss. Isn't that what I said? How can they win? Of course, it's their first loss. Yeah, it's going to be their first loss of the season. Did I say it wrong? I'm sorry. All right. Third down and 10. Back to throw. Bridgewater. He's got pressure again. Underneath. That goes to Mostert. He should have got out of bounds, but I know he's trying to get yardage there. Fourth down. 1. They might as well call a timeout. They need to get a good play here. They can't take time. Yeah, there's a timeout. Yeah, they took their final timeout. That's a smart move. ROI, man, I'm gonna politely disagree that teasers are the best bets for the NFL. I find that if you're looking at true value, that pleasers the other way. Pleasers are actually better. With all that said, the best bet in any sport is just a straight bet and winning it. The more you compound, how many you have to win, the harder it makes it. We know parlays. Every single package we have, you could ask any member. I think there's members in right here that are on the books. Over the last month, they'll tell you we don't do parlays at all. Don't send parlays out. Now, do I maybe on a Saturday throw $10 on a 10-teamer to see if I can hit it? Sure, why not? But I'm not throwing a unit. I'm not throwing 2 units on parlays. And that's the most disappointing thing I see out there in social media, on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, especially TikTok. It's fun. It's fun to say what your 10-teamer is, but if you're constantly losing money putting 10-teamers out there, you're not really helping anybody. And I hate that people are buying into this world being all about parlays. Now, I prefer a teaser anytime over a parlay, but only at 2-team, maybe 3. Wouldn't go any higher than that. So 4th down and 4th, timeout is over. 45-yard line of the Bengals. Bridgewater in the gun. 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Back to throws Bridgewater. Here's the game. It's thrown. It is incomplete. And they're not going to say Hill fucking had that. There's no way he caught that in bounds. That's an incomplete pass. Yeah, it hit the ground. All right, that's the game, guys. Congratulations to the Bengals. 27-15 is going to be the final score. We'll stay here till there's zeros on the board. We ended up 4 likes away from 30. If there's anybody who hasn't hit the like button, please do so. We'd love to hit 30. It doesn't look like it's going to happen, but we appreciate all of those of you who did. Burrow's going to kneel on the ball once, and he'll just have to do it one more time. Billy, yeah, it was a good win for you guys. Good luck. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hopefully the Browns can go to 3-1 on the season. We haven't seen that in a long time. But there's a lot of good stuff. I'm interested in the Bears. We were high on the Bears this year, and they've come out and they've won 2 of 3. The one that they didn't win was the Packers, which, to be honest, that was a really bad game for them. Kansas City Chiefs, Sunday night. That's going to be a great game. Tampa Bay and Kansas City, both 2-1. All right, guys, that's going to do it for us here at Grandstand Bettors. Tomorrow night, college football free picks coming out at 6:45. Would love to see you hit that like button on all our videos. Subscribe to our channel. Join our Patreon. Join GrandstandBettors.com family. And we will see you live on Sunday for Cleveland Browns versus the Atlanta Falcons. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you soon.